All right, Shalom. First of all, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, RAWCHAA QADASH. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to you, Hakim, out here pushing his word in sincerity, truth, and in faith. And Shalom to the Israelite foreigners, those of our people that very well may look exactly like the other nations, but their heritage through their father's seed line goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the Hebrew Israelites, right? We are here another Saturday, okay, bringing down this kingdom called Babylon the Great, which is known in the Bible as Babylon the Great, all right, the New Egypt, and the uprising of the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay, you Seminole Indians, and you Haitians, all right?
Preach, brother, preach.
That's right, bro. Yep, but I want to get into the fact that, let me get Revelation 12 and 12. The devil right now, he knows that his time is short. So things are speeding up right now. All these prophecies are starting to bump heads with each other, man. Okay, they're starting to get closer and closer. Okay, because if you know anything about a drain, and when things drain out, like in your bathtub, when it gets closer to the bottom, the faster it goes, okay? It gets faster and faster as it gets to the end, all right? And we're circling the drain on this place called America, all right?
So the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knows that he has but a short time.
That's right. This devil knows that his time is short. Okay? The devil been reading the Bible, man. He knows these prophecies, man. He knows that everything in these scriptures is true. All right? That's why he sends his archaeologists out. He sends them out to find out and search out the things in the scriptures, man. All right? He knows that he has but a short time, so he's coming with all his bells and whistles, as they say.
Yeah, he's bringing it all out.
Bringing everything out, okay?
Going out with a fight.
Yep.
You know, so much so to where he's going to attempt to fight the Lord.
Exactly.
Which is a suicide mission.
But the Lord has
the Lord. Yeah, you can't fight the Lord.
You can't. You can't fight the Lord because the Lord is the one who set you up to fight him.
That's right.
Because you were scared, what's the scripture say? They durst fight. They didn't fight. Because the Most High, YAHAWASHI, made him fight. Okay? When they see those chariots up in the sky, their hearts is going to drop. Okay? They're going to piss their pants. They're going to shit themselves. Okay? But the Lord is going to make them fight anyway because the Lord is a man of war.
Hey, they're afraid right now.
Yeah.
Hey, the scripture says that the Lord has entered into the house of the thief. He saw the seen church, and guess what? He's afraid, man. Like the scripture says, the heathen are afraid of the signs of heaven, or dismayed of the signs of heaven.
Right. Get that in Wisdom of Solomon 5.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5. Verse 1, and it says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness.
And this is great boldness we out here doing this, man. We are bold for standing out here, knowing that Esau at any time can come and do anything that he wants to us. But it's through the spirit of YAHAWASHI that we are not consumed because this is the work of the Lord, man.
That's right.
All right? He has us out here. There's nothing they can do. Nothing. Go ahead.
Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
Right. Who has afflicted us? Esau. These other nations even. Okay? But mainly Esau. Go ahead.
And it says, and made no account of his labor.
Made no account of our labor. Talking about we lazy. You know, all of this old madness when we built this country.
Right.
You know, the scriptures even tell you we're going to build a house and we're not going to dwell in it, okay? We built the White House, all right? We built up this nation, man, all right? Go ahead.
Verse 2, when they shall see it, they shall be trouble.
Now, that was the point I was getting what that brother was saying. They're afraid right now. Because when they see this, when they see us popping up all over the world, man, through the spirit of YAHAWASHI. I didn't call this brother and say, yo, bro, you want to go out and teach the word? You know, it was the spirit of YAHAWASHI that gathered us, man. The same way that he gathered these scriptures, okay, and put the book together, it's the same way that he gathered his men, all right? And the men are all across the whole world right now, man. Go ahead.
And it says, when they see it,
Go ahead,
It's Isaiah 34:16. Seek ye out the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail, none shall want her mate. From my mouth it hath commanded, and in his spirit it hath gathered them.
That's right.
So the spirit of the Lord gathered us.
That's right.
Back you up.
Yep. It's the spirit of the Lord, man. Because everything has a time. Okay? Just like that statue in Daniel, the head, the breastplate, the thighs, the legs, the feet. Okay, we're down to the feet. Alright? We're down to the feet in time. Or the toes, right? Alright, so these things are happening. Most High's prophecies have come to pass and will continue to come to pass. You got something wrong?
It's Acts 5:38. And now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught. But if it be of the Most High, he cannot overthrow it.
Can't overthrow it.
These happily you be found even to fight against the Most High.
Exactly. You're going to be fighting against the Most High if you try to come up here and do something, man. All right? And this word has been going out for like over 50 years, man. Okay? And it has not stopped. They can't stop it. Okay? Just like we hear the stories about how the elders up in New York, how they were approached by this limousine with a briefcase full of money. Okay? Trying to buy them out. It can't be stopped. The truth can't be bought. Okay? There's nothing you can give. It's just like it says, what can a man give in exchange for his soul, man? All right? So there's nothing you can give us to make us stop preaching this truth, man. And bringing out the correct doctrine, man.
All right? They can do to stop us. You know, like you said, Esau tried to throw words, trying to throw things behind the scenes, shoot us off the streets, preaching the truth, but he can't stop us. Reason until the Most High says it's time. It's all right.
Yep.
That's the only reason the Most High would do that is to try us.
Right.
You know?
And even then again, even then again, that's prophecy.
Yep. It's the famine of the word.
So everything is prophecy, right?
Everything. Continue, bro. You had a precept?
oh yeah. Isaiah 45:9. Woe unto him that striveth with his maker. Let the potsherd strive with the potsherds of the earth. Shall the clay say unto him that fashioned it, what makest thou for thy work? He had no hands.
Exactly, because Esau, he's striving with his maker right now. I seen this guy, this Edomite, on social media talking about they don't need God anymore. Okay, because back in the day, the Lord, when he was upset with humanity, he brought rain, he brought the drought. Okay, there was no rain. He said, well, now we can make rain. Okay, so that's the pride of this damn devil, man. All right.
Pride of his heart has deceived us.
Exactly. It's very deceptive, man. Okay? But the Lord said what? The deceiver are his, man.
Right, he gave that technology to weaponize the weather and all of that. Who gave you that heart technology? That's the Lord, man.
Yep.
The scripture said knowledge shall be increased. So
Yep.
you see how knowledge increased during the 20th century, man. You know? Everything changed, man. Men begin to fly in the air, all types of shit. All sorts of move to the mark, man.
Exactly.
Sorry, bro.
The scripture says that Esau's wife and Daniel, and who gave him that wisdom? Who gave him the power? The Most High. Just remember, it was the Most High that put you in that dust, that confused state when you were a caveman.
Yep.
All right.
And he's the one who took you out. Okay? Because Job 9:24. Get that real quick. Job 9:24. All right. Esau Esau think he's something, but he's nothing. Go ahead.
This is Job 9:24. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Okay, the earth is given. That's the proper, that's the word is given, man. Okay, he didn't take it. But it says what? The saints gonna take the kingdom.
Yeah.
All right?
Yep, like
All right.
Brightburn,
Exactly.
you know, saying take the world, take the world. Well,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, scripture say, you know, the Lord sets up kings and he brings down kings.
Yep.
He brings up, he brings down nations.
Yep.
Right? He rules in the kingdom of men.
Right.
And
That's it. Go ahead.
Yeah. Same scripture.
Yep.
he rules in the kingdom of men. He has set those that are the lowest. He set those that are the basis of men.
Yep. He sets up over it the basis of men. And Esau is the basis of men, man. You white people are the basis, the lowest, on the totem pole. Y'all lower than animals, man. Because you would cohabit with animals, all right? An animal wouldn't come up to you and try to have sex with you, but you'll go with and try to have sex with an animal, man. All right? You're the basis of men.
Yeah, son. Basis
Okay.
of men. Only a base man would say something like, you know, the Lord, we don't need God no more.
Right.
Because we have this technology.
Hey, he had this one Edomite woman. She's like, I get very turned on when I'm around big dogs.
See?
She's talking about animals.
Yeah.
Dog, man.
But, you know, that's a demonic spirit.
Yeah.
That's on, you know, being sexually attracted to animals, being sexually attracted to children.
Same sex.
Same sex, homosexual. It's a
Yep.
demon, man.
Yep.
That's the spirit that is within you, Edomites.
Yep.
Why is that?
Totally wicked, man.
Son of the wicked.
Yep.
So the book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 4, it says, the Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Okay, so the Lord made the wicked, man. And then he did what? He gave the earth into the hands of the wicked, man. So they could do what? So they could spread evilness across the world, man. So we could see it. All right? We'll know firsthand what evil is. All right? We have some
Second Ezra chapter 8 and 50. Many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
Exactly. Esau is the proudest, man. All right? His pride has exceeded up into the heavens, man. All right? He said he's going to put himself in the seat of God. He's going to say he is God, man. All right? That's pride like a motherfucker, man. All right?
That guy you was talking about, he said, we're greater than God.
See?
What?
How can you be greater than God when you don't know when you're going to be born and you don't know when you're going to die? You can walk outside, slip on a banana peel, bust the back of your head, and you're gone. All right? Go ahead, Art.
So Psalm 58:3, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they are born, speaking lies.
Exactly.
They're estranged from the womb, man. They're off, just that's that spirit that's within them, man. They're speaking lies. They're saying, oh, they're better than the Most High. They're saying, they're the greatest people on the planet. They're the smartest people, man. All the other lies and wickedness that Esau's push. You know, God is his history, man.
Yeah.
He pushes that there is no God.
He's pushing evolution. He's pushing the Big Bang Theory. He's talking about the Earth and existence. You have him talking about the Earth is this billion years old, this million years old.
Flat.
Like with Texas, when they find out that dinosaur footprints, when I remember they said this is 1 million years old. Oh, this is fucking lying.
Okay?
I doubt no dinosaurs. I don't believe this nigga Esau, man.
Yeah, the scripture saying the fool saith there is no God, man.
Exactly.
There is no power. So yeah, he's a fool, man. Anybody that says that, even the foolish war people, man.
Yeah.
That want to be atheists, you know, that following after the devil.
Yep. And that's where our people at right now. They're at an atheist point right now in their existence. But that's the 2/3, and the Lord wants them to be like that. So we can come back and destroy the ass.
And the scripture says that excellent is why, the righteous is why excellent is bad. But the ways of the wicked seduce.
Exactly.
Some people have been highly seduced
Yep.
to where they're not even ashamed of their wickedness no more. You know, the scripture says that they show that countless, like Sodom and Gomorrah, they don't hide it. They're not ashamed of it. You know, Sodom was out in the open. That's how our people are now.
Yep. And,
Openly, homosexual. I'm sorry.
and so it's like how the leaders are, so are the people. Okay? And what did they have? They had the White House lit up with the rainbow.
Pride Month.
Okay? Pride Month. White House, all right?
And the LA mayor, too.
See?
So, remember we did that last time? I don't know if it was there.
Yeah, I remember that.
Remember that? Yeah. They do that every June. Like 2015, 16.
Go ahead, Arthur.
So Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5 and verse 2, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
Okay, they're in terrible fear right now because they know that this is the work of the Lord, man. They know that this is not of men, what we're doing, man. All right? The Lord is the one who get that in Job, where he says, when a man falls asleep, in slumber,
Job 33 and 15.
Yeah. He facilitates destruction.
So, this is the book of Job, chapter 33, verse 14. It says, for the Most High speaketh once, yea, twice, yet man perceived it not. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when the deep sleep falleth upon men, and slumbering upon the bed, then he openeth the ears of men, and sealeth their instruction.
Exactly. So the Lord is the one who seals your instruction, what you're going to do for the day, in order for his prophecies to take place, man. For them to come to pass, man. Because if it was up to you, if it was up to the people of this world, man, things would be going way more haywire than they are. The Lord, even though it's wicked, the Lord has this wickedness controlled, man. All right? Go ahead.
Jeremiah 10 and 23. Oh Lord, I know that the way of man is not in himself. It is not in man that walketh to direct his steps. So yes, so the Lord is the one that directs his steps. The Lord is the one that, like Brother read the precept, the Lord is the one that puts your instruction in your mind to what it is that you're going to do that day. Alright? So that's why you have to walk with fear, man.
That's right.
It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power.
That's right.
You don't know. You don't know what your end is going to be, man.
Hey, sometimes we remember them instructions. We see them as dreams. We feel like we have deja vu.
Yeah. Deja vu, man.
This precept is Proverbs 20 and 24. It says, man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way?
Right, you can't understand what you're doing. All right? You don't understand yourself. You done been in a situation where you're like, man, what the fuck I just do? You know? The Most High, YAHAWASHI, directs everybody's steps, man. You know? The Most High knows everything that's going on. And he controls everything that's going on, man. Don't get it twisted.
Go ahead. I'll let this pass. James 4:13. Go to now, ye that say, today or tomorrow we will go into such a city and continue there a year and buy and sell and get gain. Whereas you know not what shall be on the morrow. For what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeareth for a little time and then vanisheth away. For that ye ought to say, if the Lord will, we shall live and do this or that.
Right. You should say if the Lord's will, man.
Yeah, man.
Because the Lord's will is going to bring, he's going to bring forth his will,
Right.
not your will. Okay, even YAHAWASHI said, when we prayed to the Lord, he was like, well, he get no answer. He's like, well, your will be done.
Yep.
Okay, not mine. All right.
That's why even like concerning the mark, man, we gotta say Lord's will and we don't take the mark.
Yep.
We don't
Exactly.
know. You know, just like Peter, he said, Lord, I would die for you, I'll do all this for you. And the Lord was like, yeah, well tonight you gonna deny me thrice. You know, that wasn't up to him. You know, so we gotta stay humble, stay in the fear, and hope that the YAHAWASHI keeps us from that hour. You know what I mean? Keeps us from that mark.
Right.
That charagma.
Right.
The Lord got how you take it.
Yep. And it's on the table right now. That thing is on the table. It's becoming more and more the news.
Yeah, they taking steps.
Okay, they taking steps. It's December 13th thing.
Yeah.
That's a big step, man.
That's a major step.
That's a major step going digital. Okay? As far as the economy is concerned, everything being digital,
see how patient this devil is, man.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
That's really the Lord that got him like that.
He put all his eggs in the New Order basket. Pretty much all his plans is toward that project. Establishing
Centuries.
a system.
Centuries of planning.
Yeah, I got it. 2nd Ezra chapter 12, verse 46. Be of comfort, good comfort, O Israel, and be not heavy, thou house of Jacob, for the highest had you in remembrance, and the mighty had not forgotten you in temptation.
Right. The Lord is going to remember us, man, when the hour of temptation comes, man.
He said
You-
he will keep us.
Right, he's gonna keep us, man. All right. Get Daniel's 12 and 1.
Right.
Okay, the Lord is going to keep us, man. These words are faithful and true, man. Okay, you have to have faith in YAHAWASHI and in His words, man. All right. This is the only thing that's going to save anybody from the things that's about to happen, man. The devil is coming down unto you with great wrath. Okay, you sitting up and you comfortable right now, but the Lord is about to bring it to you real hard, harder than you think. You know, and if you don't come back to your nationality, you don't come back to the Lord, you're gonna feel it.
I got a precept for you.
Go ahead,
This is Surah 25 and 13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman, and any affliction but the affliction from them that hate me, and any revenge but the revenge of the enemies. There is no head above the head of a serpent, and there is no wrath above the wrath of an enemy. So when, you know, like the brother's saying, Revelation 12 and 12, the devil shall come down with great wrath. When he unleashes that wrath, it's nothing like it, man.
You know, see that pure hatred that he has.
Yep. He gonna whip it all out, man. All his toys, you know, all his instruments of death. You gonna bring it out.
What's the slogan for the New World Order?
Respect, no mercy. You know, and that's the Most High that's putting that merciless spirit out there.
Yep.
Yeah, it's always been like that, man.
Yeah.
Ever since he came to this land. Man.
Yep.
Just look what he did, you know, to our people when he came here. And Christopher Columbus says in his diary, man, he didn't let go of the sword, man.
Yep.
Meaning he did a lot of slaughtering. He showed no mercy among the
Wouldn't
tribe
work.
of Ephraim, man, of the northern kingdom that is there.
And that was back then.
Yeah, that was-
what you're about to read shows you that you can't compare it.
Yeah.
With back then to what's gonna happen now.
Right, 'cause back then all you had was a sword, a horse. No,
Then
you
they
know,
changed the guns.
then they got the gun.
Now he got guns that shoot around the corner. Okay? He got guns like this,
He
man.
got
That's-
drones.
You know what I'm saying? That shit'll shoot around the corner at your ass.
All you gotta do is see that drone.
That's it.
And he took the high. He saw the white man as a high professional killer.
He's a hunter. He's a man of the field.
Right.
His blessing is the sword, man.
He is the wicked. The Most High created the wicked for the day of evil, man. Okay? Go ahead, Ak.
Oh, sorry, y'all.
You wanted that Daniel.
Yeah.
This is the book of Daniel 12 and 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of that people.
Michael is an archangel, man. All right? The Lord is going to have to send down an angel, man, because shit is going to get so bad, man. All right? Go ahead.
And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never were since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time, that people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book.
Right. So there's going to be deliverance, all right, for the ones that's written in the book from the foundation of the earth, man. All right?
But for the wicked, man, there's going to be a time like no other, of great trouble. You know, it's going to far surpass what he did when he came to this land. It's going to far surpass, you know, what he did, you know, back in Rome.
All the captivities, man.
Yeah.
Okay? Because it says it's going to be a time like since there was a nation, man. There's had never been a time like this.
And this is gonna be the last time the Lord fucks his people up.
Right, exactly.
So you know it's gonna be heavy.
It's the big finale. Okay? Go ahead.
Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it.
None is like it, man. All right? So you can compare it to slavery, and we know that the slavery over here was brutal, man. Okay, the things that they do to us today over here is brutal, man. All right? Go ahead.
It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
The Most High gave it a name. Jacob's trouble. All right? Go ahead.
It says, but he shall be saved out of it.
Who shall be saved out of it? The elect.
The same ones that they said in Daniel 12.
Right, exactly.
That are written in the book.
The ones that are written in the book, man. All right?
You see that balance of mercy and wrath.
Yep.
The Lord ain't just gonna bring wrath to take everybody out. He gonna save a few.
Yep. Yep.
And no one knows who that few is.
It's gonna feel like he's gonna take everyone out. That's how great that wrath is.
Yep. That's why I say what the righteous shall scarcely be delivered, something like that.
Yeah,
Right?
and it says something like a drop to a wave. So hey.
It's like Joel 2:1. Blow ye the trumpet of Zion, sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble. For the day of the Lord cometh is nigh at hand. A day of darkness and of gloominess. A day of clouds and thick darkness. As the morning spread upon the mountains. Great people and strong. There hath not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it.
See?
Even to the years of many generations.
Man.
So that's 3 times already. Scripture talk about a day that's going to be like no other day.
Forget about Matthew
3 times.
24. 4 times.
4 times. Man. So it's going to be some shit, man, coming up, man.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly. And the Most High not playing, man. People think the Lord playing with them. You know, I'm highly favored and I'm blessed. We gonna see how highly favored you are.
Being blessed by Satan.
Exactly.
I got one out.
Go ahead, Art.
It's Isaiah 10:5. O Assyrians, remind of my anger, and the staff in their hand is mine indignation. You know that modern day Assyrian is who? Esau.
Yep.
Okay, so the staff in his hand is the Lord's indignation. It says, I will send him against a hypocritical nation, you jakes, and against the people of my wrath will I give them a charge to take the spoil and to take the prey and to track them down like the mire of the streets. So it's YAHAWASHI moving these Edomites, you know, to execute that wrath upon you. That's the Lord.
Yeah. That's the Lord. He made them for that purpose,
Yeah.
man. Okay, and then when he uses them, what he's gonna do? He's gonna discard their ass.
Gonna get rid of their ass, man. After that
Okay.
punishment.
Exactly. See, the Lord is cold with it. He make you do something and then punish you for it.
Hey.
Hey, the Lord can do whatever he want to do.
Hey, that's how the story goes. The villain can't be like, I don't want to be the villain. Well, you the villain, my man.
Exactly.
You ain't no choice in that.
Yep, you can't quit.
Nope.
You can't do anything but do what the Lord say. Like I always reference that
Right.
one
What
scene.
say?
When the Lord was at the table in that movie, he said,
When I
whoever,
took this-
yeah, he's like, whoever eats this bread is gonna betray me. He just put it in dude's mouth like, you dude,
You know, or like that Wreck-It Ralph. Remember they was having that meeting in the beginning? You ever seen that one?
Which one?
Wreck-It Ralph, the little cartoon joint?
What is it?
It was basically having a bad guy meeting. It was like, you know, basically, I don't know how to explain it, man. Basically, a bad guy can't change to be a good guy.
Right.
That's my point.
Exactly. That's the scripture that says you could make the crooked things straight.
That's it.
Okay? Got that one?
Yeah. It's the book of Psalms 17 and 13. It says, arise, O Lord, disappoint him.
Right. Disappoint this damn devil, man. Go ahead.
It says, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
The wicked, which is the Lord's sword, man. Okay? The Lord created these white people, man. These so-called white people. They're the Edomites, Esau, the sons of the wicked, the sons of Cain. All right? He's created them to come against the nation of Israel, man.
Yeah.
You see, they don't really fight against no other nation the way they fight against us, man. All right? Because he made them to be a sword against us, man. All right? That was his purpose. All right? And then after his purpose, after the Lord uses him, he's going to go into slavery for 1,000 years, and then he's going to be rounded up, all right, into a big-ass bonfire and burnt, man. All right? Let's get that in Obadiah right quick. All right? backing it up with the scriptures, man. It's not what I'm saying. This is the words of the Lord, man. All right? And you can't, right, you can't fight against this, man. Nothing you can do, nothing you can say is going to change the outcome of this book, man.
Man, shit, they was all for it when they were winning.
Yeah.
You were all for it when the Lord allowed you to touch us.
Yep.
You came over here, did what you did, brought the tribes over here.
Yep.
You was all for it.
Created a slave Bible. Okay. Oh, slaves, obey your masters.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well, the same God is going to have us rule over you.
Exactly.
And like the scripture says, this is the day that they look for.
Mm-hmm. They all look for that day, man, when Israel is disobeying his power, and the Lord is coming, is turning his face from us, you know. Go ahead.
Obadiah chapter 1 verse 17, it says, but upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness in the house of Jacob.
House of Jacob, and Mount Zion is speaking of the nation of Israel, okay?
Yeah, how do you get the other nations with that, man?
Right.
The house of Jacob shall possess their possession. In the house of Jacob shall be a fire, in the house of Joseph a flame.
Right, the northern and the southern kingdom, man. Go ahead.
In the house of Esau for stubble,
Man.
and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau.
There shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau. You so-called white people are about to be exterminated. The thing that Margaret Sanger wanted to do to us, okay, it's going to really happen to you.
Yeah.
Okay, after that 1,000 years of brutal slavery. Brutal.
And like Haman and Agag, they try to slaughter Mordecai and all the Jews. But what ended up happening? They try to have Mordecai hanged upon the gallows. But what ended up happening? He was the one that ended up in the gallows. Man.
Yeah, his family.
Yeah.
On sea line, because he was trying to exterminate the Jews. All right, and he and his whole family was the one that was exterminated. But it says, in the house of Jacob shall be a fire, in the house of Joseph a flame, in the house of Esau for stubble.
Yeah, what does fire do with stubble? Burns it up. He stands no chance against that fire.
Exactly.
So we're going to have spiritual power, man.
Yep. And stubble burn quick, too. It's like, it's
Like
done.
Threads.
It's just done quick. Okay? Stubble is not like a log that's going to stand there and burn. You know what I'm saying? Stubble is something that you use to light, you know what I'm saying, to kindle a fire. All right? That's why I say they're going to kindle in them, man. Okay?
And that's after your punishment, though.
Yep.
You're going to probably, because they suicidal, you know? So they probably going to be looking forward to that day when they get burned up.
Right. Yeah.
You know, because it's going to them, it's going to be the way out.
Yep.
You know how Esau is.
The scriptures say they shall seek death and not find it. Okay, in that day. Okay, it's gonna be a lot of us gonna try to commit suicide and all that mess. But the Lord is not gonna allow it, man.
Esau rather,
Go ahead, bro.
Esau rather not exist than to deal with pain and shit on weak ass.
Hey,
Yep. He's weak.
He's weak, man.
Yeah.
Weak.
You can escape.
Right.
You can kill yourself, but hey, you be God. You get back to life.
Exactly.
It's like that, man.
Yeah. You do it all over. What, you didn't like that? Do it again.
Or he just go back to the spirit world, come back down as a baby, start that shit over.
Yeah.
Hey,
How
like
about that?
Like Jake inflation. Yeah, Jake that they don't want to go through that, so he jumped off and rather be eaten by sharks than to be in inflation.
That happened so much where the sharks control it.
Right.
Yeah.
But they didn't escape slavery because what happened? They came back to what you call reincarnation, and they suffered slavery, man. We all have to go.
There's no way around it.
You can't escape the judgment of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. That's what brother quoted it early. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, man. Because no one can deliver you, man. All right? And Esau, like we fell into the hands as a nation, and all these other nations was over us, okay? The same way, these nations going to fall into the hands of the Lord, all right? And he's going to put us over them.
That's right.
Perpetually, okay? For eternity.
Every last one of them.
Yep.
Every last one of us were in slavery. Even our king, even
Yep.
King David, was right there with us in slavery, right? So none of y'all gonna escape.
That's the get Read the parable of Lazarus and the rich man. Luke 16.
It says, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken.
Right, so they trying to make it seem like Esau's already done away with. No, man. Esau haven't been revenged. He hasn't been avenged. He hasn't fucking been punished yet, man.
Right. The Lord hasn't really avenged his people. Okay? But the Lord is going to avenge his people, man. Alright? And the Lord said what? Get that in real quick, Ezekiel 25 and 14. Alright? This is what the Lord going to do. Because Esau and these other nations, they love to put their hands on us, okay? Love to put their hands on us.
They act like they didn't.
It did. Nah, it wasn't me. It was my ancestors. It wasn't me. I wasn't there. You was there. Okay? You are your ancestors coming back. All right? Got it?
Ezekiel 25:14. And I will lay vengeance, and I will lay my vengeance on Edom.
My vengeance. This is the Lord's vengeance. Because the Lord's vengeance is from way back. Okay? We can't remember the things that he did to us in our past lives. Okay? But the Lord do.
That's right.
Okay? God did. Okay?
And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger.
To mine anger.
And according to my fury.
To my fury. The Lord is furious, man.
That's right. Angry with the wicked every day.
Every day. Go ahead.
And they shall know my vengeance. Saith the Lord power.
You're going to know the vengeance of YAHAWAH, Shem, YAHAWASHI. Read it from the top again.
And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel.
By the hand of my people Israel, okay? We going to lay hands on you through the spirit of YAHAWAH, Shem, YAHAWASHI, man.
That's right.
All right? And there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can say. You're not going to be able to buy your way out, okay?
And with curses say what? There will be no power in our hands?
Exactly.
So the curse is going to go upon you. You ain't going to have no power in your
No
hands.
power. None.
Ain't nobody going to save you, none of that.
Yep.
And they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury. And they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord power.
You're going to know the vengeance. You're going to know that it was the Lord, okay? When we out here ripping your arms out, okay, at they socket,
Yeah, we out here tossing you thousands of feet in the air.
Exactly. Slamming you with a car. Bam!
Like
Okay.
handcuffs. We're not gonna catch you.
Exactly.
I'll take you into fucking space like Brightburn and drop you.
But you think we're going to be like Hancock? We're going to have that power and then let you lock us up in a prison? Stupid. Okay? Go ahead.
So Jeremiah 51:20. Thou art my battle axe, weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms.
Exactly. So the Lord is going to use us as a battle axe, man. All right? He's going to tear you nations up, man. Because that's all you do to us, man. You coming in our neighborhoods, you know, you damn gooks and shit, serving us fucking rats and cats and dogs and shit. Okay, putting it on there as chicken and shit.
Yeah, that shit
okay?
real, man.
Yeah.
You got Jay bro, catch him in the act, catching a fucking cat.
Exactly.
Taking him back to the restaurant.
Exactly, okay? Free feet, oh, you only want these, I don't want these, I don't want these, hurry up and buy all that bullshit, man. Okay? The Lord is going to assert vengeance on you nations, man. For touching the apple of his eye, man. Okay, you get that? The apple of his eye? But okay, get that holding that parable, yeah.
So, it's here in the book of Luke, chapter 16, verse 19. There was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen, and fared sumptuously every day.
And that's representing Esau, the Edomites, man. Their luxury that they're living in, their kingdom, which is all bliss, man. When you go into these Edomite neighborhoods, I ain't talking about around here where you just go into a neighborhood. I'm talking about where you have these gated communities and shit, They up in there living good. They in there living high on the hog, man.
Hey, like over here on the hills, Beverly Clinton, wanted to get a computer shit out. I was there for work. Damn, these devils are really like every house is like a fucking castle.
Yeah, exactly.
Living fucking good, man.
Yep.
Where you're a thought in their mind, like how am I gonna pay this bill? How am I gonna do that? No, they're living good, man.
They don't live from hand to mouth like Jake. From check to check. Okay?
It says not plagued like other men.
Yep.
Don't worry about it. Nothing.
Right.
I got that scripture out. It's not played like other men. Okay. This is Psalm 73 and 1. Truly, the Most High is good to Israel, even to such as are of a clean heart. But as for me, my feet were almost gone. My steps had well nigh slipped. While I was envious at the foolish, when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men.
Right. We're plagued, man, because what? We're the last hired, the first fired. All right? Anything that goes wrong, oh, Jake did it. He
Yep.
did it. Pointing the finger at us.
Looking for a reason to fire you.
Looking, all right? Jake, the so-called white man could do the same thing, and he doesn't get not a tenth of the punishment, man.
They make it hard.
If he get punished at all.
They make it hard for us to get loans.
Yep. Remember redlining?
Yep.
You can't live over here. Okay, all this shit is something that they set up. They set it up.
It's devised.
Exactly.
It ain't just coincidence. Ain't no fucking coincidences. It's devised evil, man.
Yep. Plotted against the nation of Israel.
And you gotta work 10 times harder just for the same recognition
Yep.
as everybody else.
And then when you get that recognition, when you get up on top, they gonna let you know, hey, you still a Nigger.
They gonna try you, man.
Yeah. They gonna make sure you know to stay in your place. All right. What was it? Bill Cosby tried to buy NBC because he had money. All right. No, nigga, you going to jail. That's what we gonna do. We
Yeah,
gonna
Michael.
bring up some shit from 30 years ago. All right. Some hoes and shit that you fuck with. All right. And we gonna bring them up and say that you did this. Me too. Me too. All right. And put you in jail.
Michael Jordan tried to buy the Bulls. The owner lift him, give him that look.
Yeah.
Man, that's why he went and bought the Hornets, man. 'Cause back then they didn't want no Jakes to own the team.
Right.
That's why you got no Jakes that own no NFL teams, man.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, Michael Jackson, he was suing Sony, I believe. No?
He owned half of Sony.
Yeah.
He ended up suing. I think he was trying to get his master's. He wasn't trying to.
No, he had his. I think he had his. He owned James Brown. He owned the Beatles. He owned a lot of people's catalog, man. Okay, Michael Jackson. They was talking about he poor and all. Michael Jackson was rich as fuck, man. All right, but Esau through his media, they would what it say? Curse shall you be when you come in, and curse shall you be when you go out. Okay.
Right. You're gonna have a smear campaign on you.
Exactly.
Then either prison you or kill you.
One of the two. All
What
right.
they did to Prince.
Yep.
Look what they doing to R. Kelly.
Yep.
R.
Exactly.
Kelly's catalog is worth $950 million.
See, that's almost $1 billion.
Yeah.
Okay? And they want that. I'ma need to get that, man. You a nigga, you don't need to have that. What you need with $950 million? What you gonna do? You don't know what to do with that. But I do.
If Jake has that money, best believe he's controlled.
Oh yeah.
Sold out.
Yeah.
Safe. You got them safe Israelites, you know.
Jake was just set up to entertain, you know. Jake wasn't meant to get all this power. So when Jake saw that power and money, they tried to take it from him, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Proverbs. Envy not the success of the sinner. You know, it may seem like they got it all, man, but you know they got to face, with what they did at the end of the day to achieve it.
Right.
You know, they got to face those demons.
Yep. This world is temporal anyway. Okay? It's all burnt up. It's already burnt up because the Lord said it was burnt up. All right? Go ahead.
Back to the parable, it says, verse 20. And there was a certain beggar named Lazarus.
And that beggar represented the nation of Israel. Okay?
Right. And that's a low position. Beg.
Yep.
We're the lowest in this society.
Yep.
There was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which was laid at his gate, full of sores, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table. Moreover, the dogs came and licked his sores.
Okay, the dogs came and licked his sword, representing the other nations. How they come over here and they taking advantage of us, all right, through economic and political and all genres of existence now. Okay, they coming over here and getting wealthy over us, off of us, man. Okay, all those Asian stores up in our neighborhood, all right, and you don't have a so-called black or Hispanic man working up in there. You might have one or two, okay, but they not paying them good, all right?
Usually the liquor stores are run by the owners.
By the owners, exactly.
And they make sure not to hire Jake.
But they put Jake up in there just to make him safe, okay? They put him. We ain't gonna do nothing. We got a black man working back there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna do nothing. You know that's why they do it. They don't do it because they want to help you. That's only for their safety, man. Okay? Because they know Jake is going to protect them. It's my job, man. Don't be talking to him like that. That type of stuff, man. All right? That's real. Go ahead.
See? It says, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table.
Exactly. The salary of the NBA, they get millions. That's crumbs, man. That's crumbs. And the way that they have it, like the brother said, if they get all that money, they're gonna have to have a handler. Okay? You can't go and help your community out.
Yeah, like LeBron James, he's so-called got $1 billion. But he can't do nothing beneficial with that money.
Right. If it's some folly, he could do it. But if it's something that's going to really help, if it's going to promote the word of the Lord, bring our people back to their nationality, they can't do that.
Yeah, he can. He can only say certain things.
Right.
Yeah, that show Shop, Barbershop. I think it's Shop. They were talking about basically not saying it, but those that know, you know, it's basically saying who the real people are, the real Jews, the real Israelites. And how we're always on the bottom. And you had LeBron, if you look at his face, you better not say it. You look at Draymond Green was on the show, you better not say it. You better not say we're Israelites. You better not, he had that face, like you better keep shush.
Yep.
Because when you come out with the truth, being a celebrity, Esau, that quick, man.
Look at the camp party.
They did with Nick Cannon, you know? Made him go on an apology tour.
That shit was sad.
Yeah. Took everything, you know?
Yep.
He showed the world the truth, you know? So, hey, this is what it is.
What profited a man if he gained the whole world and lose his own soul? That dude that lost his soul, man.
That's why Esau's able to hang things over Jacob. Because you try to establish yourself here.
Yep.
Esau controls that.
Yep.
And after that thing happened, he came out with a couple of soldiers dressing all weird on the carpet. Y'all remember that?
Hey, just like a woman.
Yeah. I got some.
Got demons on.
2 Kings chapter 21 and 14. I will forsake the remnant of my inheritance, and I will deliver them into the hand of the enemies, and they shall become a prey and a spoil to all their enemies. So dealing with those swords, you know, and heathens licking on swords, they're preying upon Israel. You know, when a dog, metaphorically, when a dog licks a sword, it becomes inflamed. So all they're doing is making matters worse in your community. You know, you can't set up business. They take your little bread and they go back home. You know, and their family's rich while we're still in poverty. You know?
Which is the curses. The Lord said they're going to be the head, we're going to be the tail.
Right.
You should go to the enemy for the one of all things.
Right.
That's really the curses playing out on our ass.
Right.
And it hurts. It sucks. Back to that.
Back in Luke 16 and 22, or 21 again. It says, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table. Moreover, the dog came and licked his sores. And it came to pass that the beggar died and was carried by the angels into Abraham's bosom.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, the promises started with Abraham.
Yep.
So that represents the kingdom.
you have Jake that's just trying to make it, but look, you have these other nations that make a profit off our suffering, man, off our affliction.
Yeah.
You got the rich, you know. They use our sufferings to fill their pockets with money, you know.
It especially happens in the music industry, man. The music industry is one of the most corrupt industries on earth, man. Okay? Because the musicians, they produce the music, they write the music, they perform the music, and they get what, 10-15%, while the company gets 80.
That's a high percentage right there.
Okay? Yeah, bro.
I'm saying 10, 15.
They have something called
They get a little lower than that.
the 360 deal. Where literally,
they had to break that just because the album sales wasn't doing like they used to, all of that, man. So they figure out another way to fuck you over, man. Which is Leor Colin, whatever the fuck his name is. That's Jerry something. But Leor Colin, whatever the fuck, I forget his last name, but he a rat. He's back there with Jeff Jam, Russell Simmons, and Rick Rubin and all of them. So he go back to the early 80s, late 70s.
Exactly.
Fucking demon, man.
Okay. Who had Mary Jane?
You said he buried him?
He buried him.
Oh, I don't know. Buried him?
Yeah, because he died broke.
Oh, you talking about Red Fox?
Red Fox, exactly. Red Fox.
Took everything away from him.
Right.
Early 90s?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, which goes to show you Jakes that make it in this world. You really don't own shit. You saw me just take it away from you. Life just like that.
Yep. Just like that.
and look at the hottest group, TLC. They were talking all that shit about men.
Yeah.
And Esau was literally fucking them guys.
Yep.
It was broke.
They was broke.
Motherfucking record playing every day on all stations all across the world.
T-Bars, Chili,
Okay, generate millions of dollars, and they gonna give them $100,000. There you go. Take that. Be happy with this. Okay.
Out of that 100,000, they gotta pay back the producers, the
Yeah.
beat, the
Yeah.
all of that shit.
All of that.
Studio time.
All of that.
They end up with like $10,000 at the end of the day.
Yep.
That's cool. That's my victim.
Go ahead.
It's 22. It says, and it came to pass that the beggar died and was carried by the angels into Abraham's bosom. The rich man also died and was buried. And in hell he lifted up his eyes, and being in torments.
Right, because hell representing the condition of life, man. All right, they're in their heaven right now. All right, that's why it says in Revelation 12:12, it says, "Rejoice, ye heavens, and those who dwell in them," man. Okay, go ahead.
And in hell he lifted up his eyes, being in torments, and seeing Abraham afar off, and Lazarus in his bosom. And he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me, and send Lazarus, that he may dip the tip of his finger in water.
Oh, now you want some mercy. You want mercy now, huh? You want mercy when you have shown no mercy. Look at that. You know?
So the book of James, chapter 2, or it's not.
Yeah, 2 and 13.
2 and 13. Oh, yeah. No, wait. Yeah. This is James 2 and 13. For he shall have judgment without mercy that has shown no mercy.
Exactly. You show no mercy, man. All right? You did tear perpetually. Okay? You show us no mercy. You show us no mercy right now. All right? Any way you could get us, you're going to get us, man. All right? Jake is honestly kind of honest. Man, walk and drop his wallet, boom. Oh, bro, this your wallet, bro. You drop your wallet. Esau behind him, boom, drop it. Got this right here.
Not only that, he gonna fucking call the cops, make a scene.
Yep.
He stole my wallet.
Yeah, bro.
Exactly.
He gonna lie on top of that. He gonna play the victim on top of that.
Yeah.
I got research.
Go ahead.
It's Isaiah 47:6. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted my inheritance and given them into thy hand. Thou didst show them no mercy. Upon the ancients thou very heavily laid thy yoke. He
Yep.
didn't show us no mercy, man. But like, the old to the young,
Yeah.
you know?
Even-
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, you got it.
No, when it's old to the young, man, it's an abortion thing. Man, how should you say that? Who is this? Who is it targeted at, man? Okay, but the Most High made it to where it's in their own people have become a victim of it, and now they're trying to reverse it because they see that it's made their numbers dwindle.
Just like the pills.
Right.
Their people are being affected by it.
Exactly.
You know?
Okay. The crack era. All right. Crack now. Oh, it's a crime. You gonna go to jail. Whoop de whoop. But then when what is it called? The opioid epidemic came. Now it's a sickness. It's a health problem.
Yeah.
Governor Newsom opened up shop to all people that do heroin so they can get those stuff safely.
See? Yeah. You can come and do your heroin right here safely. Clean needles.
Not to worry about them niggers.
Right. Exactly.
Y'all remember that Biden tried to start back up crack?
Yeah.
You know, giving out pipes and needles to
Well,
who?
his son is a fucking crackhead.
Negroes.
Exactly.
And that goes into what we were saying earlier, how their plan is backfiring.
Yep.
You know, they're planning to exterminate us, but they're the one being exterminated.
Yep.
Abortion, they're the one being affected. You know?
Yep. Go ahead.
So it's the book of Sirach, chapter 10, verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Yep. Because you got this whole kingdom by deceit. Okay? Everything, man. There's nothing, that's not a righteous bone in your body. Okay?
Yeah, he hasn't had a righteous action yet.
Right. Not yet. And he will never have one.
Never have.
Because he's the wicked. Okay?
That's all you've ever done, man. Unrighteous dealings, man. Riches bought by deceit. Brothers just bought a whole bunch of examples.
And that's what the Lord says, though he sought with tears, there's no place of repentance. Because the Lord knew it damn well Esau wasn't repentant. He was just sorry he gave up his birthright.
Right.
And Jacob got it.
Yeah, he crying for a different reason.
Yeah.
Okay? He ain't crying because, you know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry,
Exactly.
Lord. You know.
Go ahead, Al.
It's Isaiah 48 and 22. It says, there is no peace, said the Lord, unto the wicked. Because when you brought out that parable, Esau, he's going to expect for us to show him peace.
Yeah.
He's going to expect for us to show him mercy. But he's not going to receive none, man. Ain't no peace for him, man. Because all throughout the earth, he's the one that took away peace. That red horse, we go into Revelation 6 chapter, man. It says that it shall take peace from the earth. Alright, so when the earth is Lord, YAHAWASHI established the kingdom on earth, which will be in righteousness, which will be peace for the Israelites. The ones that are not going to receive peace are you Edomites, man. Alright?
Beautiful point.
That's I'm sorry.
That's a beautiful point. He has never gave peace to the earth and everybody in the earth. Now the Lord gonna give him unrestness for the rest of his existence until he gets burnt up.
But that's his MO. He goes as if he's spreading peace, okay, with his democracy, okay, which means demon rule, man, okay.
No, like the brother saying, that's that Psalms, man. Though his words are smoother than butter, war is in his heart, man. He's always devising how to take down our people.
Ezekiel 35:1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it. And say unto it, Thus saith the Lord of power, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate.
The Most High, YAHAWASHI, is against Mount Seir, which represents Esau, man. Okay? He's against you so-called white people, man. Go
I
ahead.
will lay thy cities waste, thou shalt be desolate.
That's why they try to include themselves so much.
Yep.
Because you're excluded, man.
Yep.
The Lord hates you, man.
He hates you. He gave you the disease of leprosy, man. All right? Where the earth, the sun hates you.
That's some ugly shit too, man. Woo! That's some ugly ass skin color, man.
Yeah.
You want to talk about ugly, man? That's you get close up on the devil, man. It's like, ugh.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I was driving and I saw a group of pale ass Edomites. I'm like, man, what's this beauty? Shit look ugly as hell.
Yeah, man.
Pale, looking like a ghost.
Yeah.
Walking around.
I be having it to where me and my children be finding y'all, man.
Yeah.
Look at this ugly ass Edomite right here.
Wasted away as he.
You know, Jake ain't grown up despising their skin color no more, man. Now you are as you supposed to be, man. Like, yeah, look at him. Stay away from him.
Yeah.
But think about it. God was looked like an Edomite, and you were his people. Why did he create the son to benefit us and not you?
Right.
Why even in the animal kingdom they chase away the one that's leprous?
Yeah.
Hey, it don't look right.
What Cain say? When that curse,
Too much for me, too
Right.
much for me to bear, something like
if
that.
they see me, they gonna kill me.
Yeah.
Okay? Because they know. Back in the day, they used to kill albinos, man.
Yeah.
Alright? You came out with that leprosy, they will kill you, man. Because that shit is contagious.
That's why his mother didn't embrace him.
Exactly.
Like, oh hell no. Who the fuck is this nigga?
Oh,
She gravitated to Jacob like, alright, this my baby boy right here. I don't know who the other nigga is.
Hey, over there in Africa, in them safari resorts, safari parks. Yeah, you have them Hamites that have to protect Esau from not getting stampede over the bulls. And the bulls see like, oh shit, it's red man. You know how you got the Spaniards, they have to get the red and try to bull. Esau, you're naturally red, man. Alright? You call yourself white, but you're not white. Okay, your true nationality, you're Edomites. When you go into the word Edom, the word is Adamam, which means red.
Yep.
Okay?
He tried to put that stigmatism on Gad, man. Okay, they got a chew tobacco called Red Man. You got Gad on the cover of it. Shit, it's a picture. You know,
That's bullshit.
yeah.
I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
See? A perpetual hatred. Go ahead.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end.
Yep. Bitch, they supposed to left us alone, man, by now. Okay?
Right.
They supposed to left us alone, man. Say, okay, here's your 40 acres in the mule. Go and do what you gonna do. We gonna leave you alone. Okay? Y'all built y'all Wall Street up, Black Wall Street. We gonna leave you alone. Okay? All these, it wasn't only just Black Wall Street where Jake had prominent cities, you know, because it was segregation. All right. The Edomites lived on this side. Israelites lived on that side. All right. Everything that the Edomites had, Israelites had.
Yeah.
Theaters, gas stations, movie. Go ahead.
There was one thing they didn't have. Army.
Have harmony.
Army.
Army, exactly. Yeah. But you know, Esau not gonna let Jake have no standing army. No way. Okay.
You gonna take it out? Correct.
Yep.
Challenge.
It's crazy. Majority of those events like Rosewood, Sumter, and Tulsa, the government was involved.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Jake had all kinds of driving periods. This is called the Reconstruction period.
Yep.
Jake was coming up in the government.
Yep.
The Senate, House of Representatives, yeah, Jake all up in there. That's why the whole KKK, Ku Klux Klan was set up. That they could take down Jake. That's the whole reason why KKK was set up.
Yep.
That show you too that Esau never stops watching us. He's always watching to see what you're up to, what are you doing, you know, what are you trying to plan. All of that. They never stop watching Jake.
My first grade of school, the schools were still segregated. Okay, I had to walk like 8 miles, maybe 8 miles. It took me an hour to walk to school in the morning. Okay,
So how long?
an hour.
I know about that life.
It took me an hour to walk to school. Okay, and it was a school like I could walk there in like 5 minutes. It was a school the next year I went to Illinois, which was like 5 minutes away from the house. Okay, that's when they integrated.
You couldn't go to
I couldn't go to that. Exactly. Okay. And it was across the highway. The Edomites lived on that side of the highway. We lived on this side of the highway. But everything that they had on that side, on their side, we had it on our side. We had our own cab company. Okay, we had everything, man. It was better that way. The condition of our shit wasn't that good, but we still had it. Okay?
So safer around your own people.
Exactly. Yep.
Back then, Jake was more like more unity, you know?
Yeah. If it was that same, it takes a village to raise a child, in our neighborhood, everybody was like, you know, family. It was a family. You know, you can go to this person's house and did you eat?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, boy, get something to eat.
Somebody else will whoop your ass.
Yeah, you can get your ass whooped by somebody. Well, go tell your mama whoop your ass.
I seen a clip on the Instagram or TikTok. It was like 1967 or some shit. Jake's having a block party in New York, you know? It's out on the block, you know? Everybody out.
Yep.
During that time, Jake had to depend on each other, right, to survive and build, you know, your communities up, your businesses up.
Yep.
Nowadays, that integration, you know, that killed it all. You know, that Martin Luther King Jr. tree, that fucked everything up, man.
Yep.
260s, right?
Right. You took your stores. Now you want to go shop in their store. You took your economy to them.
Yeah.
Okay. Instead of spending your money in your own neighborhood, man.
And that's the problem, Jake. Jake don't want to help each other out.
Yep.
They're all about helping the enemy out.
Yep.
You know? And they have the audacity to say Black Lives Matter and go about destroying black businesses, you know? Fucking streets, man. How hypocritical is that shit? You know? Killing each other.
Yep.
That's why this whole shit needs to burn. Jake was confused.
That's just like in 1992, the riots. Okay, Jake was there destroying the stores in his own neighborhood. Okay, he wouldn't dare go to like this place right here. Okay, the people who actually did something to them go to their neighborhood and destroy their stores. Now Jake ain't got nowhere to shop. Where you gonna shop at? Okay, you can't go to their stores because they got the police out there waiting for you. Okay? Jake is just stupid, man.
Yeah.
Saw his children.
Breaking into tire stores and stealing one rim. Like the guy that owned the shop, he set up all types of scholarships and all that to help Jake out in school and all that. Go and rob his business.
Yeah. See?
Jake don't give a fuck.
So back here in the book of Luke, chapter 16, we were at 20, we were at 24. Luke 16 and 24. And they cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me, and send Lazarus that he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am tormented in this flame.
Yeah. You're going to be really tormented, man. Okay? What the scripture say? Render to them double, man.
Yeah.
All right?
Man, I can't wait, man.
The things that y'all did to us, the Lord said, give it back unto you double, man. All right? So all that pride you have when you was whipping us with those whips, get out of there. You call them crackers because they cracking them whips. Okay? So you gonna get that back double, man. You didn't consider the end of your actions, man.
You gotta think about the brother tears.
Yeah. Okay?
Things like that, and Jake walked through states in the dead winter.
They put it in the winter because in the summer it was too hard for them to walk through in the summer. Okay? It was worse in the summertime. Okay? And these damn devils walking around here proud like they ain't did shit, man.
Yeah, like
okay?
A recompense ain't coming.
Like it's not gonna be a payback. The big payback is coming, man.
Yeah, like our father didn't witness all of this. You know?
Yeah. You had a piece up?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 14 and 21. prepare slaughter for his children.
Yep, that's what we're doing right now. We're preparing you for your slaughter, man. We're telling you to your face, you're about to get slaughtered. All right?
Right. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. And that's exactly what Esau's done, man. Look what he's done to the whole world. This thing called deforestation, and he replaced that forest with cities, man. You know? This place used to be, right here, we used to stand on forest, but now it's a fucking concrete jungle, man.
Yeah.
Polluted air, you know?
That's why it says the trees are going to rejoice, because there's not going to be a feller. Because a feller is a person who cuts down trees. There to cut them down, man.
Right.
Every year, how many millions of trees are cut down for this for so-called Christmas, man?
Millions.
Okay.
They get cut down.
Just don't even get used.
Yeah, they get cut down and then they get thrown away the next day.
Yeah.
After the holiday's over. All right, it's time to put down the tree. Put it in the garbage can.
Jake gonna have that motherfucker in there for 2 months.
Yeah. February.
They gonna put that motherfucker in right after Thanksgiving and take that shit out right before February. 2 months. Just be starting fires too. What y'all looking for, man?
Is it 10?
Oh, yeah. It's Obadiah, verse 9. And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end that every one of the mountain of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
Read that again. What?
And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end that every one,
No. Two of them.
everyone, that every one of the mount of Esau.
The Mount of Esau represents you so-called white people, you Edomites, you
Right.
self-proclaimed white people, man. All right, you're not white. You're not pure, okay? If anybody is black, it's you, all right? Because your soul is black, all right? Go ahead.
Every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter,
By slaughter, all right?
for the violence against thy brother Jacob.
For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, man. Violent, man. Perpetual violence.
Shame shall cover thee,
Mm-hmm.
and thou shalt be cut off forever.
Yep.
In the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captive his forces, and foreigners entered into his gates, and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou was as one of them.
Yep, you acted like the enemy, man. You're supposed to be our brother, all right?
But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother, in the day that he became a stranger.
Hey, you know when somebody said you shouldn't have did that, you know what's coming next. It's judgment. Go ahead.
Neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction.
This is the Lord reading off your sentence, man. Okay? Reading off the evidence, okay? Exhibit A, Exhibit B. All right?
It's like you in a court and you know when the judge,
This is the court.
yeah, the judge is reading off all the shit he did.
Yeah, this is some read. This
We'll be here
is
for eternity.
right. Exactly.
Neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress. Thou shouldest not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Today, thou shouldest not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity.
Yeah, and
No.
this was going to the Babylonians. And the Lord sent Nebuchadnezzar and the Babylonians to besiege Jerusalem. You had Jake fleeing, man. And Esau rejoiced over that, man. They helped for it, they helped for the affliction, man.
Nor have laid hands on their substance
Okay.
in the day of their calamity.
This is the same thing that happened in Black Wall Street, and they show it on the film when Jake had fled the city, and then the Edomites came in, and they was taking all their stuff out.
Watchmen?
No, this was a documentary about Black Wall Street, and they had it filmed, and they had the white ladies up there talking about they was rolling out the piano and the organ. We don't even have a piano and an organ.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You seen that, right?
Yeah, she was hating.
Yeah, hate.
You said that on Rosebud too.
Okay?
Yeah, that's envy. Definitely.
Exactly. But they went in and did what? Laid hands on our substance, man. All right?
Just like in the time of the Babylonians.
Same thing.
That bro familiar with that show, The Watchmen?
Yeah.
Watch that first episode. That shit goes black and walking. Basically, he saw that he invaded them. That's what he basically did. He invaded.
Yep. Exactly. And they always make up some excuse. Oh, he whistled at a white lady. You know what I'm saying?
That was a lie.
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 Just like how Bush said that we invaded Iraq because they had weapons of mass destruction.
Exactly.
All fucking lies.
Neither shouldst thou have stood in the crossway to cut off those of his that did escape. Neither shouldst thou have delivered up those of his that did remain in the day of distress. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen.
Yep. Out there snitching. Okay?
As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee.
See?
Thy reward shall return upon thine own head.
The big payback.
Right.
For as ye have drunk upon my holy mount, so shall all the heathen drink continually.
And all you nations, man. All right? It's mentioned in Esau, but this goes for all you nations, man.
Right.
Okay? Because all of you have had us in subjugation. When you interact with us, you treat us like shit. Okay?
They speak to us
Condescendingly. All the time. When they look at us like we are beneath them. Okay, we gonna see.
Yeah, you might come up to my car today. I'm parking the fucking what's that shit? Curbside joint. Sprouts. You know, he came up to me asking me, am I that person? I'm like, nah, you know. And he kept asking me, and he was like, are you Instagram? Are you Instagram? I'm like, nah, man. Basically insinuating while I'm parking right there.
Right.
I park right there for my wife. You know, so she don't have to walk too long. But I was about to tell him, man, get the fuck
Right.
away from me, man.
Yeah,
The way he did it was rude.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, get that. Right when I was about to say it, he walked off. Get your ass away from me, man. Don't worry around here. Like, damn it.
They act like they police the whole earth.
They just ain't got no respect for Jake, man.
Yep.
Nah.
You basically ain't nobody in their eyes. You know? When Jake they gotta bow, they basically fucking change their whole spirit when they speaking to the devil. No, I'm saying
No,
Jake.
I'm saying,
You know? Jake cowers down and shit.
Yep.
Speak softly to you, Edomites make you feel comfortable. Fuck making you feel comfortable. Fuck
Yeah.
that,
Man, I'm looking in the eye with a mad face.
You know, yeah, turn our spirits down and back. Your ass.
Yep.
You know, you ain't nobody, man. It is.
Go ahead.
Oh, Psalms 137:7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem. You said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. That's a true enemy. While you're going through calamity, he's cheering on your destruction.
Yep.
You know, that's why the Lord gonna have us cheer on his destruction.
Right.
Back in Obadiah, verse 16. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been.
Right. Because when the Lord come back and take all these kingdom, man, you're not gonna even know that these heathen ever ruled, man. Okay? It's gonna be like they ain't never had no rulership, man. And now children gonna be like, what? They ruled over you? What? This? You know? This the man? You know?
Hey, goes to show, man, the Lord he brought the basis of man to bring down his chosen people, the mightiest people on earth, man. You know?
Show his power.
Right.
The only nation that lost everything, lost our entire land to the other people.
Even our heritage.
Our language, heritage,
Everything.
our land.
Yeah.
It never happened to any other nation. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possession.
It's going to be holiness because the Lord is going to write his laws, statutes, and commandments on our inward part, man. He's going to change this corruptible body into an incorruptible, this mortal body into immortal, man. Okay? We're going to be perfect. Thus saith the Lord.
Right. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau a stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them. And there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken it. And they of the south shall possess the Mount Esau, and they of the plain Philistines, and they shall possess the fields of Ephraim, and the fields of Samaria, and Benjamin shall possess Gilead, and the captivity of this host of the children of Israel shall possess that of the Canaanites.
That's good on that. Yep.
Go ahead. It's Isaiah 33:1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee.
Right. Jake, even though Esau treat Jake like shit, Jake always treat Edomites good. Okay?
Treat him like a brother and shit.
Exactly.
Hey, like a good example, Native Americans. They tell you how to live off the land. What you Edomites, what you white people do, you slaughter them, took their land, put them in reservations.
Gave them blanks with smallpox.
Man,
That's some what do you call that? Premeditated wickedness, man. Yeah, let's get these smallpox. Insert it into these blankets and take them to all there, and that's gonna kill them. What it's gonna do to them? It's gonna kill them. What?
That biological warfare.
Exactly.
You know?
And it's the same thing they're doing now with that JAB, man. Okay, that juicy juice. All right, they putting shit up in there. All right, that's gonna kill you. That's gonna kill you, man.
Yeah. That's transforming you, man.
Yep.
They're trying to merge man with machine.
That's it. That's it.
Giving you more control, man. Now at Whole Foods, you know, they got the little palm scanner for you. My woman was sending me pictures, you know. So hey, man, they already laying the grounds for that.
Yep. Getting you used to moving your hand across something.
Right.
Okay.
we've been doing that. You go to the
Right.
bathroom,
Yeah.
hate those motion sensor.
Yeah.
Or the motion sensor.
Everything
Paper
motion
towel. It's
sensor.
just even the toilet, even to flush it. Like they flush this shit. What's the
Right.
Nah, it's motion sensor. You know, they're all preparing you mentally. You people don't even realize you're getting used to buying things, other things.
Yep.
With your hand.
Yep.
Or your forehead.
Yeah, you go to Disney, they got the Disney pass, the scan, you know, Disney wrist.
Yep.
Isaiah 33:1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee.
Right, it's not like you on the defense. You're a fucking aggressor, man.
Yeah.
Nobody's doing nothing to you, but yet you're being treacherous to somebody. It ain't like you're getting the defense.
It says, when thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee.
Who's the they? That's us. You know? The Lord gonna give us the advantage over you. We're gonna have spiritual power. So, lights out.
Zechariah chapter 9 and 13. When I have bent Judah for me, filled the bowl with Ephraim, and raised up thy sons, O Zion, against the sun, O Greece,
Thinking about that.
and made thee as the sword of a mighty man.
Okay, that's going back into Ezekiel 35 and 14, when the Lord said he's going to lay his hands upon Edom, lay vengeance upon Edom by the hands of his people, Israel, man. Okay? This thing is going to come to pass, man. This story of the scripture has been playing out up until this point, and it's going to continue to play out, man, until the end.
it seems like evil is winning, like every movie. It seems like the bad guys, guy that no one wants to win, is winning. But at the end, the good guy comes up. He gets the last laugh, man. And we're just waiting for the Lord to raise us up, man. We're just waiting for the Lord to avenge us. Because it starts with our Lord, man. It starts with our Lord to come back to bring his vengeance. His vengeance belongs unto him, man.
Right.
It's not for us to try to avenge ourselves because we have no power to come against this devil, man. We have to wait upon YAHAWASHI. Because when you go to the word YAHAWASHI, what our Lord and Savior's name means, it means he delivers, he's a savior. Alright? When the angel went to Mary, he said he shall name him YAHAWASHI, but he shall save his people. And we're waiting for our Lord YAHAWASHI to come save us, man.
Isaiah 40 and 14 or 13. For I, the Lord thy power, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not, I will help thee. Fear not, thou worm Jacob. 41 and 14. Fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. I will help thee, said the Lord, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel.
So he says, fear not thy worm. A worm has no defense, man. None. Okay, you can do anything you want to a worm, man. You can take it and move it over there. You can put it on a hook. You know what I'm saying? You can do anything to it. That's how we are as a nation, man, to these other nations. Okay, but the Lord says, what? Fear not, man. Don't even fear, man, because the Lord got us, man. All right? That's what we believe in. That's what we trust in. And this time you have to put your trust in YAHAWASHI. That's the only thing that's going to be able to save you in this time.
I got a little more. It says, behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument, having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small, and shall make the hills as chaff. You know, the Lord going to turn us up. In other words.
Yep. You ain't going to be no worm no more.
Right.
You're going to be King Cobra.
Yeah, you're going to. Yeah. Gonna be that new sharp threshing instrument.
Exactly.
With teeth. You know, teeth are to devour you.
Yep.
So the Lord gonna set us up to devour you, man. Right?
There's nothing you can do about it.
Right.
He set you up to devour us. Now the tides are going to be turned.
Yep.
Right?
So Psalms 46 and 10. Be still and know that I am the Lord power. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth.
That's right. Be
Lord
still.
Lord of hosts is with us. The power of Jacob is our refuge.
Exactly.
The Lord said, be still, man. Don't worry about none of that.
Yep. Don't worry about it.
Chill out. I
Yep.
got this.
This is all prophecy, man. Okay, if you're expecting any other thing to happen, man, you out of your mind. Okay? That's why it says, blessed is he who read, man.
Right.
You read and you know what these prophecies are, and you can align yourself with them.
Hear the words of these prophecies. When you go into the word hear, it means to understand, comprehend. Okay? Not everyone can understand these prophecies. Not everyone has a Bible. Everyone can go open up a book and read. They can read Revelation 13. They can read Revelation
John 3 and 16.
John 3:16.
They ain't got the spirit.
But they don't have the Holy Spirit. YAHAWASHI is not simple enough to give them the understanding of what they're reading, man.
Yep.
Okay? I got a precept.
Go ahead,
This is Zechariah 12 and 8. In that day shall the Lord defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David. We all know who King David was. Alright, how he was a man after the Most High's heart.
Yep.
He was a mighty warrior. Alright, that's why there were songs during his time how Saul killed his thousands, and David his tens of thousands, man. Alright? It says, in the house of David, right, in the house of David consists of the elect, which are all the 12 tribes that were back in that time with David. Alright? It says, shall be as the Most High, be as God. Alright? Be as the power as the angel of the Lord before them. And it shall come to pass in that day that I will seek to destroy all the nations that come against Jerusalem. And who's that main nation? Esau, man. So-called white man. Because they're the main nation. They're the #1 enemy of Israel. And as well as other nations that join league try to make our name book of remembrance, man. The Lord is gonna raise his men up, all right, to come up against them, man. All right, that's why it says in 2nd Ezra, the 2nd chapter, in the 27th verse, I believe, the heathen shall envy thee, but they shall not be able to do nothing against thee. Why? Because the Lord's gonna turn us up, man. What you gonna do to a God? You shooting your bullets, you shooting with all your weapons, nothing is penetrating, man. You know, we didn't have to shoot fire out of our eyes. You could just grab a gun, you know, grab you by the goddamn neck, squeeze the life out you, man, literally.
Or dissemble your gun.
Yeah. It shows you that
Would you call it dissemble it?
in the Matrix. Okay? He was shooting bullets at him. He just put his hands up, and the bullets, like, no. Okay?
Like Lucy, that's what Lucy.
Yeah.
All them people came after her. She just first he got the guns, put the guns in the air, so they alright. They got the fist, and she just kept walking, and she didn't even touch it. Everyone moved out of her way. Boom, you know? That's spiritual power, man. That's what the Lord's gonna give the house of David in these last days.
So the book of Isaiah, chapter 59 and 18, according to their deeds, accordingly he will repay fury to his adversaries, recompense to his enemies, to the islands he will repay recompense.
Whoa, big payback. Now, big payback. That should be the name of this lesson. Big payback. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him.
Hey, what's that flood? The armies. Alright? This is the flood. On them troops, man. That's the devil's wrath. Okay? And when you watch like a flood, nothing gets in the way. A flood can destroy anything that's in its way, man. Okay? But what's gonna stop this flood? What's gonna get in the way of this flood? When the Lord raises up his men, his elect men, with spiritual power, that standard. Okay?
Right.
That standard is what's gonna stop that flood. Alright, they're gonna shoot at us. They can't do nothing. And Esau, the wicked elite, they know this. A regular peon, Edomite, they don't know this. But Esau, they know that in the last days, men are gonna get power. That's why they have their weapons, the technology. The Terminators. A good one to watch was Freak. Freaks, man. On Netflix.
Brightburn.
Oh, shit. That's a real one.
Yeah.
That's a classic.
Hey,
See, Sirach chapter 34, verse 12. I was oftentimes in dangers of death, yet I was delivered because of these things. The spirit of those that fear the Lord shall live, for their hope is in him that saveth them. Whoso feareth the Lord shall not fear nor be afraid, for he is his hope.
See? You fear the Lord. Don't fear Esau. Don't fear the things that he's coming with. His wrath. Fuck him. Fuck the wrath. Fuck him. He said, fuck you. Okay?
Hey. We read it. Isaiah 41. It says, fear thou not, and be not dismayed, because when the flood comes, you know, if you think carnally, you're gonna be, you know, you're gonna fear it. Like, you're gonna be dismayed. Oh man, like what the hell? Because they come with like no other, man. No other. And
Try to intimidate too.
Right. They're gonna come with everything they got, man.
Biggest guns.
They're gonna surround your whole house. They're gonna be
And
like,
we already know that. So knowing that, you know,
we're not supposed to fear or be dismayed, but put our hope and faith and trust in who? YAHAWASHI, that he got us.
Yep.
He said that he would defend us. He said he will fight for us.
Yep.
That's why the scripture's like, no weapons formed against thee shall prosper.
That's exactly, because the Lord, like the Lord knows your needs, like in your daily life, like give us this day our daily bread. He knows your needs too when it comes to Esau, when he's coming against you. He knows that, the Lord, because he sent him against you.
He knows your measure.
Everything.
The measure of faith, so they ain't gonna be too much for you. They ain't gonna destroy you. It's gonna be just right for you.
Just right.
You know?
Just right, just enough for you to remember to call on the Lord. Okay, put your faith and hope in YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, man.
Hey, because there's people that get fear so bad they forget everything's out the window.
Yep.
You know, they forget to move. Like they're so afraid they start to pee and shit in their pants.
Yeah.
You know, no one has had the battle.
Exactly.
So we understand the next move will be Esau.
Right. We expect Esau to come. We looking for him to come.
Once he does that, checkmate.
Exactly. Because we are also expecting YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI to come as well.
Right.
All right.
Just like Daniel, right?
Hey guys.
Yeah. Those men was conspiring against him. That he would have prayed to anybody except the king. If he put to death.
Right.
You know, what do? We went straight to the Lord about it, man.
Yep.
You know?
Told him to his face. We not gonna serve your God. We not gonna do that.
He's talking about the big holy church. I was talking about Daniel.
Oh, okay. My bad. Yeah.
You know, they were
Right.
praying too.
Yep. Yep.
So those are some great examples, man.
And he says, let's do one together and agree. Those are Daniel friends, right?
Daniel, yeah.
So you know they were on the same line thinking, you know.
Where the Lord came through, so you know that was on point.
Verse 15, blessed is the soul of him that feareth the Lord, to whom do he look, and who is his strength? For the eyes of the Lord are upon them that love him. He is their mighty protector.
See? The Lord is your mighty protector, man. Not just a protector, a mighty protector, man.
That's
All
a
right?
refuge.
It says, for the eyes of the Lord are upon them that love him, the angels. He is their mighty protection and strong stay, a defense from heat and a cover from the sun at noon, a perseverance of
What's that heat? The hell?
Yeah, God.
Alright. All the troubles we're gonna be going through.
A preservation from stumbling and a help from falling.
It's gonna get so hot that Michael, Daniel's 12 is gonna stand up for us and defend us from that heat. It's gonna get so hot, it's gonna get burning, you know?
Yeah, these things are going to come to pass, man. The Lord said he was going to bring us into Egypt again with ships. That has already happened, okay? It's happened. Now we're expecting the rest of these prophecies, Jacob's troubles, man. Okay? We're expecting these things to come to pass, man. And in the end, for the Lord to come in those chariots, man, the Lord willing, and to save us, man, out of this place.
That's it right there.
When he destroys this place, okay, with thermonuclear fire. All right? The lake of fire. It's coming.
Yep.
What you gonna do? You gonna burn up? All right? Well, I'll just eat a missile like Anthony said.
Nah.
I'll just eat a missile.
Nah, you say that, you don't fear, man. You have
Right.
no fear of the Lord. You have no idea what you're asking for, man. It's like Jake saying only God can judge me. You have no idea what you're asking for.
Exactly. Exactly. Hey, when the Most High whoop your ass, he kill you.
Yeah. He don't talk.
There ain't no talk.
He talks to us.
Right.
He don't listen to his servants. That's when he brings that judgment, man.
Exactly. So, you know, you got mugs out here proud against the Lord. You got the rest of the nations, and you got our people also proud against the Lord, okay? Thinking that the Lord has a special reverence for them because of who they are. Well, you don't know who I am, okay? I'm this, I'm him, okay? The Most High don't care nothing about that. The Most High is not a respecter of persons, man, okay? Oh, let's get back into that, yeah. Let's just finish that up.
So back in Luke chapter 16 and 25. It says, but Luke 16 and 24. And he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me, and send Lazarus, that he may dip the tip of his finger.
We never finished that, huh? Wow.
That he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am
Right.
tormented in the flame.
Now, if we take the world's logic, right? Hell. How is he going to speak to Abraham? Abraham's not going to be in hell.
Right.
You know, he said Father Abraham, right? Yeah. That don't make sense, man. He's being tormented in the flames. It's obviously not talking about fucking Hades or whatever the hell you call it, you know? Just talking about the condition.
Abraham said, Son, remember that in thy lifetime receivest thy good things.
Yeah. Like they're not playing like other men.
Right.
This is your heaven.
Yep. They're riding up and down this street right here without fear of the police.
Oh man.
Nothing like that. They riding around. They going to restaurants. Okay. They can order a big meal and don't even worry about how much it is. They ain't got to worry about that.
You gotta get the bank account before it.
Right. Exactly. Okay. They don't have to worry about their mortgage.
Never stressed out.
Never stressed out. All right. That's them getting their good thing.
They're never racially profiled.
Never.
Hey, this lady in Alaska, she got pulled over. She pulled out my white privilege card. She got scot-free.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, what
White
the fuck?
privilege.
Wait, hold on.
And she forgot her license. She left it at home. She didn't have her license. So I got this card, my white privilege card.
Go ahead on, ma'am. Remember to bring your license the next time.
That's how it went.
What the fuck? Damn.
But it says, but Abraham said, Son, remember that thou in thy lifetime receivest good things.
Oh, like you had this one Edomite on the plane. He expected to be treated some type of way because he was white. Well, I'm white. I'm not going to see.
Oh, the time they was beating this Edomite, the cops were beating down this Edomite. He was like, "You're treating me like a black person."
Oh, you saw it got some nerve.
Another one, lady in Georgia, she got pulled over. Like I'm scared. Why? Because y'all kill people. We only kill black people.
No, you say.
Yeah, you
say you're black people, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Wow, I remember that, man.
Yeah. Remember, we only kill black people.
That's
Why are you
crazy.
scared? Why are you scared?
That shit is crazy, man. I'll take that right there. Give me a little Mulan, you know what I mean?
Mulan.
I'll take that big one. That big one. Nah, give me a little one. Which one y'all got, man? Big one?
Go ahead. Little sidebar.
That's like it.
It says, in thy lifetime receiveth thou good things, and likewise Lazarus evil things.
Yep, evil things, man. That's all we've received in this place, man.
Man,
We walk in the store. When we walk in the store,
nigga.
man, bell rings, nigga.
And all of a sudden, everybody's helpful or surrounding you.
Yeah, exactly.
Aisles and shit.
Following you and shit. I was in the store the other day, and the woman just followed me up and down the aisle like that and shit. I'm like,
Damn, man.
okay.
Hey.
I like to have my woman and children, man. It kind of makes motherfuckers, you know. If I go in that motherfucker by myself, they gonna be all on my ass, man. How's it going, man, with the Israelites? That's right, that's right. You got it, brother. That's right.
All black people. We started our own water company here in Beverly Hills.
Okay. You got that for that? Thank you, man.
And decided to let us know.
Hey.
Look this up. And then we'll bring some samples out. I live around the corner.
Okay.
All right? It's a pleasure.
All right.
Hey, bro. You know him?
Let me see.
Huh? You about to say something for him? No, bro. Oh, I think you know.
It's like, hey, put that one we had earlier. The lemonade, bro. Me and my Jake.
Oh. Fire?
It's a coupon?
It's that real water right here.
You know, when Jake makes something, he ain't trying to make something to destroy your body like damn Esau.
Right.
Only an evil person will do that. Let me put a little chemical right here and take it.
Yep. Jake ain't trying to hurt nobody.
They're trying to make a buck.
Right, exactly. Go ahead, let's finish this.
Hey, that's the spirit. We was talking about Jake looking for crumbs at the table. You know?
Jake is just trying to make it.
Jake just trying to...
You're not doing this for him.
Yep.
Lazarus, but now he is comforted, and thou art tormented.
Yep. Man, that's not going to be that 1,000 years of brutal slavery, man. We're going to be in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right? Comforted, man. Every day.
Man. And all of our people going to be good.
And the blessings are going to kick in. The Lord said all these blessings shall come and overtake you.
Man, I'm trying to walk through my palace with hundreds of my children running around.
You know?
Hundreds.
Thousands, however you want it. That's just one palace.
That's just one.
They all can't fit in that one.
Yeah. They ain't trying to have 100 running around one house.
An innumerable amount of children.
Yeah.
Palace though, you know?
Exactly.
Palace, man.
Yeah.
Palace for miles, man.
Yep. You know, they built in Dubai. They talking about building that
A line, the line?
yeah,
The line system where
a 75-mile long hotel in the desert. It's gonna cost $1 trillion.
Bet you gonna have to have that mark to get in there.
Yeah.
Exactly. We gonna tear all that shit down.
Oh yeah, that shit gonna be destroyed in World War III.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah, y'all trying to build a new world? Well, hey, welcome to the new world of
Yep.
slavery.
Yep.
Y'all wanna go-
All you princes gonna bow down, okay? All you kings of these nations and stuff, y'all gonna bow.
Fucking Ishmael.
Right. Okay?
Just a nasty aspect of that. So, Luke 16 and 20, where 26, it says, and beside all this between us, there is a great gulf fixed, so that they which would pass from hence to you cannot, neither can they pass to us that would come from thence. Then he said, I pray thee I pray thee therefore, Father, that thou wouldest send him to my father's house, for I have five brethren, that he may testify unto them, lest they also come into a place of torment. Alright. It says, Abraham said unto him, they have Moses and the prophets, let them hear them. So yeah, Esau coming back isn't going to change anything, man. You know, the prophets are over here, explaining that Esau, is going down.
Yeah.
It says let the Moses, they have Moses and the prophets, let them hear them.
Yeah.
That's why it says in Peter that we have to give answers to every man according to our beliefs, man. We're paraphrasing that scripture. Not only do we let our people know who they are in their future, right? We also let these other nations know who they are and in their future. And their future is gonna be slavery, man. Our future is gonna be ruling forever. Kingdom. Okay?
It's also
Being
going back
perfect.
to that separation. You know, we spoke about a great gulf fix. You know, the spirit world, there's separation.
Yep.
Back down into planet Earth, it's going to be that separation.
It's a great gulf fixed right now between us and them. Okay?
You got that one in your mind with that one testimony. Guy, he said he wasn't recording them. Y'all remember that video?
Yeah, it's a God is tricky.
Yeah, God is true. Yeah, that one dude that passed. Yeah.
God is tricky. Exactly. Y'all in a trick bag, okay? Because your blessing was what? The sword, right? But what did YAHAWASHI also say? He said, he who live by the sword shall die by the sword. And that's a catch-22.
The Lord will let that Edomite see that, man.
Yep.
He had this one Edomite child, he died, he came back to life, and he started saying that God was black. God is black. God was black. I saw it. He dark skinned, you know?
Yeah, I got the music recording. So the book of 1 Peter, chapter 3, verse 15. It says, but sanctify the Lord, YAHAWASHI in your hearts, and be ready always to give answer to every man that asks you a reason of the hope that is in you with meekness and fear.
That's right. Give answer. You gotta break down the scriptures and let the judgment know, and not spare these people's feelings, no matter who they are, whether it be our people. We let them know that they're gonna be next on the rule. We can't get themselves right before the time is at hand. All right. And if they're heathen, we let them know who they are, man.
Right.
And what their future is, which is slavery. Okay. If you're an Edomite, you're gonna be a slave for 1,000 years, then your ass will be exterminated. If you're a Hamite, if you're an Ishmaelite, if you're a Moabite, you're going to be a slave for 1,000 years, and then you're going to live again. Just like the scripture says, the dead live not again for 1,000 years, and the dead being your other nations. So we're supposed to teach this word, man. Let the people know their judgment and their future, whether they be Israelite or not.
Because if we spare their feelings, that makes us liars. Okay, it makes us not preaching the correct doctrine, man. Okay, we're gonna preach the word of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, whether you like it or not. Man. The word of the Lord is like a two-edged sword, man.
Yeah, get Isaiah 34. That's all we're talking about right now.
So the scripture says, take up this proverb against Babylon. We're prophesying against everybody in Babylon. All Babylon got to hear it.
Yep.
You know, the rulers of Babylon.
Yep.
You have other Israelite camps that'll say, oh, he must make it. You know?
That's not what the scripture says.
That's changing the doctrine, man.
That's trimming your ways.
That's
You don't put
trimming
it
your
down.
ways
Put
to
it up, love.
seek
That don't
love.
even make sense. How the hell they gonna make it when they're going into captivity?
Right.
Right.
Yeah, that's what you're making it into slavery.
What's that one camp? He said that after 1,000 years, we can go back to Esau's gonna put us in captivity again. Like
Like
they're
what type
just,
of Negro, fucking slave shit is that?
man, what?
That's how you know you've been a slave for too long.
Yeah.
They think
Scripture say, we shall not see evil no more, man.
I think so.
You know?
Exactly.
The Lord is not gonna be mad at us no more. We're gonna be perfected, man.
Right.
So what the fuck is you talking about?
You shall no more carry us away into captivity.
Yeah,
So
man.
so what about the reward for the wicked? How about their reward? They're not gonna get their reward for doing the things that they did to us.
Right.
Okay? That would make the Most High unjust.
Right.
He's not unjust, man. All right? And you touched the apple of his eye.
Right.
So what you think he's gonna do to you? All right? And look what he did to his own people. What you think your judgment gonna be?
1,000 times worse.
Okay?
All that, he loves us.
Right. And that's why we was reading the parable. Lazarus was talking about just let him dip his finger in the water and put it on my tongue. Okay? Just a little. Give me a little relief, man. You ain't get nothing.
That's right.
Okay?
So in the book of Isaiah, chapter 34 and 1. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world, and all things that come forth of it.
Let them know your future. What's gonna happen in the last days, which we are in the last days.
Right.
The last day started when YAHAWASHI came on the earth. You can read Hebrews 9 and 26. They'll tell you that, man.
So, this is verse 2. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all the nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them, he hath delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of the carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood.
Hey, that's like the Lord gathering his nations in the valley of Jehoshaphat, bring them to judge them. Because you go into that word Jehoshaphat, it means in Hebrew, Yahawah Shaphat, which means Yahweh judge. This is where you can gather all these nations in the Middle East to judge them. And it says the stink shall come upon all the earth. You can read Joel, the 2nd chapter, 20th verse. It'll tell you that, man. The Lord's going to gather all the northern army, which is America, and the dead carcasses shall stink the earth.
Yeah.
And that's also to fulfill Ezekiel 39, that feast that he promised, the beasts of the land, the fowls of the air.
Yeah.
You know? All them soldiers that get drafted and get shipped out there to the Middle East, they're not coming back. Not even in a body bag, in a casket.
That's right.
They're going to either be left out there to be for the birds, or they're going to be left out there to replenish the earth, man.
They're gonna be bird shit.
It's gonna be the elite's first job, man, slavery. To bury all those bodies over there in the Middle East.
That's right.
But said either the birds are gonna feast on them, or they bury them until they replenish the earth. You know, fertilize the earth. And the missiles that hit, that's gonna replenish the earth as well.
Yeah.
You know?
Plenty gate.
Yeah.
Plenty gate. It says, their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. And all the hosts of heavens shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll.
That's those nuclear missiles, man. Okay? Don't forget about the nukes. All right? How the Lord is going to destroy this place, man. He's going to leave it barren and desolate. okay, a flat land, a flat desert, man. The Lord is going to pulverize this whole place, all right? The technology that they use to bring down the towers, man, that the Lord gave them that technology, man. Okay, so it was nothing but dust. Okay, those big old tall buildings, but those buildings were huge, man. Okay, and they reduced them to dust. All right, you didn't see one desk, one refrigerator. Okay,
And that wasn't no goddamn plane either.
no plane,
I wasn't no plane.
no
I was on
a
fucking
demo.
Yeah, demolition straight up.
Okay,
They prophesied it in their cartoons and shows,
yep,
you know, years prior. So they had that shit in the works.
yep.
And there was no fucking so-called Jew present that day. They already got the heads up.
Yep.
They told people not to come to work the day before.
The rats only. The rats only. The
Yeah.
rats only. See, they let Jake and all the other motherfuckers come.
That's premeditated murder.
Yeah.
Premeditated.
It was about 4,000 people died.
Yeah. But that was a great sacrifice to Satan.
Yeah.
Okay.
If that burning was a way to fucking go out, man. Those people were jumping out. That's how much, you know, they didn't want to deal with that pain. But they're gonna face that missile when it comes here.
But you gonna jump up like a flea?
Yeah, that's the book of
No way I'm jumping out the fucking window. I'd rather just dig in that smoke, whatever, man. I ain't jumping out the fucking window.
Hey, that flame, though, them flames get on your ass and shit. That heat, you gonna jump. You probably
Jump
jump.
to where though?
Nowhere to out of that heat.
Good. Next one that happens, man. There's no escape.
when the towers fell.
Have you ever put your hand in the oven
Yeah,
without a mitt?
yeah.
What you do with your hand? You pull that motherfucker out right quick, right?
Yeah.
Real quick. Your natural defense is gonna make you jump. Fuck this.
Survival instinct.
Survival instincts of just not to feel that heat. But this, well, how hot do a nuclear fire burn? How hot?
Millions?
Over 1 million degrees. Okay, and the Lord is going to leave that body and that spirit here with that. Okay, in order to feel that pain, man. All right.
It was so hot. They said that when a missile blasts off, just to blast,
We wasn't there.
kill people. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Just the radiation.
Exactly. That's why they had that shit far away from control. That should be far away. All right.
Yeah. Literally gonna melt inside your body, man. Your spirit in you.
Yeah.
Your eyes gonna melt out, your tongue is gonna consume away. Or it's gonna leave you there and melt you. That's gonna be some shit.
Painful way to go out, man.
Melt.
Then you had the people, was it near Dukes, Japanese?
Oh yeah.
Their fucking shadow was still on the
Oh,
pavement
my
and shit like that.
goodness.
And that's the atomic bomb. How much more nukes? That shit is devastating. Their shadows was there, you know, like God. Damn.
And you had certain trees, buildings still standing. This destruction, nothing is standing. Nothing at all.
Some of these people gonna combust all that shit they be eating. I was talking to this Jake. It was like he worked at like where they burn bodies. He said a lot of the women, when you go to burn the women, they'll explode. Damn. So a lot of people gonna be exploding also while you burn alive.
Fucked up job.
Cremator.
Always okay.
Yeah, being around death. But that's a special spirit that the Lord created to be around death. Because I have a classmate that's a mortuary. His spirit is like, oh, I'm cool. I'm cool. You know,
Where he grew up from?
like being around him.
Oh, okay.
But he is comfortable with her.
Yeah, but he all right, but I could just feel it, you know. I could just feel his spirit. He got a brother. His brother's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Romans chapter 9, verse 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, and Esau have I hated. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with Yahweh?
No, there's no unrighteousness with the the Most High, because the Most High can love who he wants, he can hate who he wants, he can choose, right, he can choose to make one vessel unto honor and the other vessel unto dishonor, okay? So what you gonna do? You hate your toilet? Okay, you got a mean vase made out of the same porcelain, okay, that your toilet is made of, okay? But you're not, just because the toilet is made for waste, you're going to get rid of it? No, you're going to keep your toilet because it was made for that, okay?
It's useful.
It's useful. And Esau is useful right now unto the Lord. And when he's not no more useful, the Lord's going to take him out the way. Okay?
The Lord's going to show how the whole world how much he hates Esau by destroying Babylon and then putting them into slavery.
Yeah.
And it says, for he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy. But going back to that Lazarus story, the Lord's going to show us mercy and compassion. But when Esau turned going to slavery, it's not going to show him any mercy. And it says, I will have compassion on
What does
whom...
that look like? What does no mercy look like, man?
Damn, I don't even know.
You look like Esau.
Because even what we experience under Esau, it's still a level of mercy there, because YAHAWASHI is there.
Right.
Yeah. So, the Lord ain't fucking with Esau at all. So when he gets it, it's gonna be like unleashed to the fullest, man.
And remember Esau's motto, the brother quoted it early,
Expect no mercy.
expect no mercy. Okay?
It says, I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. So then is it not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of Yahweh that showeth mercy. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I may show my power in thee,
Exactly.
and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. Now, the spiritual, because the new thing for Space Force is that Pharaoh head. Have y'all brothers seen that recently? Esau, new Space Force is a Pharaoh. So the Lord is making an example out of, is going to make an example out of Esau this time around. You know?
That's why he raised him up to have the power that he has right now. The Lord that gave him the power. Esau act like he got it all on his own.
Yeah.
He got all that caveman shit out of his own. He got that technology, that all the information to create these missiles on his own. No, man, it's the Lord that rose you up and gave you what you know now, man. It's that you let, like it says, pride has lifted you up, man.
I got a precept for
You know? And just like how the Lord rose up Pharaoh and took him down to glorify his name, to make his name well known, the Lord's gonna take down Esau and make his name well known among the earth. That every single inhabitant is gonna know who YAHAWASHI is, who he's for, and that he's the only God, and there's no other God but him, man. Alright? That's why it says, Isaiah the 2nd chapter, it says, all the idols shall be confounded, man. Because what all these people that worship all these other gods, want to be Muslim, want to be Buddha, all that, man, all that, they're gonna come to realization that all that idolatry. Alright? What?
Isaiah chapter 54, verse 16. Behold, I created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire.
Okay, so the Lord is the one who created the smiths, man. Okay? He's the one who puts it in these smiths' minds, these scientists' minds, to bring forth that instrument. Go ahead.
To flip atoms and nuclear fusion, all that. He do that. And it says, I created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work.
And his work is what? His work is to destroy this place, man. Okay? Go ahead.
And I have created the waster to destroy.
The waster. The Most High is cold with his words. The waster. It's a waster. You know, Jake used to say that back in the day. I'm going to go waste this food. Okay?
And they have a thing in GTA when somebody gets killed, wasted. See?
Exactly. Esau's skin is gonna be wasted. It's gonna take 1 hour.
1 hour.
60 minutes.
Yep.
And then it goes down to say, no weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, including the mission, which is a weapon. You know, it ain't
Yeah,
no
the scripture said the remnant shall not be hurt by the second death.
Yep.
The second death being the loose.
every tongue that rise up against thee in judgment, thou shalt condemn.
Yeah, because every time we get something, gather us up, try to put us in prison, put us to death for this word. But the Lord's gonna give us a mouth to speak, man. Where they're not gonna be able to gainsay, have nothing to say against it, and like this, and like I said right here, just read it. These words are gonna condemn them, man.
And every tongue that shall rise up against thee in judgment, thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is of me, said the Lord.
Right.
So the elect are going to possess that power.
You know, the whole motherfucker's life story. Since the time he came out of his mother's womb to now. You know, you could say you have a birthmark on your right calf, you know. Shit, you could expose it, man. That's all through the Spirit of the Lord. This is why YAHAWASHI said what he said, not to worry about what they're going to say, man. Don't worry about if the gates of hell come up against you, man. Because the Lord, he's with you, man. And if the Lord be with us, who can be against us? Like, I think that's in Romans, man. Okay? And the Lord is what his elect men, which we hope to be a part of. Starting with our apostles, our elders, and his brothers on down, man. We hope to be part of the elect, man.
That's right.
Yes.
I got something going back to that.
So, it's here in the book of Ezekiel, chapter 28 and 3. Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from thee.
The Lord made him wiser than Daniel, though.
Yeah.
Just like the Lord made Daniel wise.
God, yeah, the Lord is the one that gave them the wisdom to these Teemanites to make that those wisdom. All right. Ultimately, it's going to be their downfall. It says, "With thy wisdom and thine understanding, thou hast gotten thee riches, and hast gotten gold and silver into thy treasures. By thy great wisdom and by thy traffic hast thou increased thy riches, and thy heart is lifted up because of thy riches." You know, everybody, you know, comes here, man. They trade here in America. All right. It says,
This is Rome all over again, because when they founded Rome, it was a port, a marketplace.
Yeah.
That's what America has become. The biggest market country in the world.
Ain't nothing but a swap meet.
That's the traffic.
That's
I'm
what
seeing that merchandise, the trade.
Trade merchandise.
It says, "Therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because thou hast set thine heart as the heart of the Lord." You know, like I just want
You said heart of the Lord?
yeah, heart of God. Yeah, I just want to add to the point brother was saying earlier, man. You know, their pride, you know, is fucked up, man. They think themselves to be, you know, the Lord. All right, but because of that pride, man, that's going to be their downfall.
What does the scripture say? Before destruction, pride coming before destruction.
Your spirit before a fall.
Yep. And they very haughty, man. Okay? That Edomite that talking about they don't need God no more. Okay, they don't have to fear the Lord. That's a haughty spirit, man.
And now we're
Okay.
dead.
Talking about we can make rain. The Lord decides He's gonna bring a drought, we'll just make rain. You can't do anything the Lord don't want you to do.
That's like the same spirit Genesis 11. I don't remember. Nimrod. He's like, man, the Lord flood the earth to build a tower. He can't get us this time. What can he do? Well, that's why the Lord created a division by changing the language. They can't even understand each other, man.
Right.
Back then, you try to have all the people as one, bringing a new order, but that failed. You know, because this time, this new order you're trying to bring, you think that's going to go on? You think the Lord's going to let you accomplish your new order? Nah, man. That's going to fail, man.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do that's going to stop YAHAWASHI from coming back.
Nothing.
There's nothing you can do when he is here. There's nothing what you going to do. You won't be able to do shit.
But take it. Take that. Take that.
When he come, he ain't leaving again. So you're going to have to deal with him.
chariot. It went right to the chariot and looped around, like threw it away. Threw it back at him.
It's gonna be like on Harlem Nights. Stop shooting that little shit. That's a good move. And that little shit, Esau, you got little shit. Your nukes is little shit. They big shit because the Most High made them. But go trying to push them against them. Like you shoot paper caps. Okay, you know what paper cap gun is?
Yeah.
Shoot air.
Old school.
It's right. It don't shoot nothing. It just make a sound.
Oh,
The pat, pat,
I
pat,
used to like
pat.
that gun.
Yeah.
Set them to.
Yeah. Paper cap gun.
So the 7th verse, this is, behold, therefore I will bring strangers upon thee, the terrible of the nations, and they shall draw their swords against the beauty of thy wisdom, and they shall defile thy brightness.
Nukes, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna nuke America, man. Even before that, the Lord's gonna allow these nations to invade this place.
Yeah.
And eventually, they're gonna what? Shoot missiles on this place. It's all the purpose of the Lord. It's all to show you, Edomites, say you're not a God who you think you are. You're just a man.
Every movie that displays that destruction, it's always in America. You never see Tokyo nuked.
Right.
No other fucking country. It's always America.
Yep. The Most High is the one who put it in the mind for them to make movies, man. Everything belongs to
Yeah.
them.
With Planet of the Apes. They had colors and heads, and I was like, no. He was like, no. He saw the Statue of Liberty.
Yep.
It's America. You're a son of America, man.
Yep.
When the scriptures say that when this place is destroyed, nobody will inhabit it no more. No?
Esau, he a damn devil for them damn movies and shit. He the apes.
Yeah. Yeah. He got snake arms up. Yeah.
So verse 8, they shall bring thee down to the pit, and thou shalt die the deaths of them that are slain in the midst of the seas. Verse 9.
Yeah, just like you, how you bombed Hiroshima and Nagasaki with them atomic bombs, and they had to feel that fire. Well, guess what? You Edomites here in America have to feel that fire as well. It's not with atomic nukes. It's gonna be with nuclear missiles.
Yeah.
All right, which is way worse. It's past the atomic bomb. Okay. Hey, the scripture says in Jeremiah, spare no arrow. So every goddamn missile that these other nations have, they're gonna shoot. You're gonna have like we have America. They have the Moab, the mother of all bombs. Russia, they have the father of all bombs.
Yep.
You know, those missiles, everything, every missile, man. Think about it. It's a nuclear war. You don't just shoot one eye, find this missile take care of this. Nah, man, I'm gonna shoot everything, man. You know, it's the end of the world.
Hey, the Most High made them make all those missiles, right? For this end time. Okay, that's just like you going to a fair and then they give you tickets to get certain items at the fair. Okay, you're gonna spend all them tickets at that fair because those tickets not worth anything anywhere else. Outside of the fair. Okay, so those nuclear missiles aren't worth anything outside of this time the Lord has made for this place to be destroyed. They're not going to be sitting up in a museum talking about these were the missiles, you know what I'm saying?
There's going to be something else, man. It speaks about the earth rocking to and fro, man.
Woo!
All the missiles are going to hit this place, man. It's crazy.
Like you were saying, bro, like one person shoots and the other person shoots. When there's a fucking shootout, all it takes is one person shooting the guns. And everybody's blasting this shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an execution style shit.
It's like you ever seen the movies? They have guns aiming at each other. They're just waiting for one motherfucker to fucking stand off.
Yeah.
Right? And once they hear one motherfucker, everyone's shooting, bro. Everyone's shooting, man.
They're shooting everything.
Yep.
Yeah. Shoot
Exactly.
rapid fire or some shit.
In order for it to be destroyed in 1 hour, they all going to have to.
That's overkill, bro.
Yes, overkill.
That's why Bible people say that in the nuclear war, we know that we're more security, we're more secure in that factor. The nuclear war, no one can. It's both, it's devastating on both sides.
Where the war gonna win? That's who's gonna win. The war gonna win. The Israelites gonna win.
Yep.
Alright, because after all, John seen the New Jerusalem coming down.
Yep.
So those are the victors. People say we got the victors over the beast.
Yep.
Right.
So that's who's gonna win the World War III, man.
Yeah.
Said that.
But
666. Victory over the beast.
Yeah.
Enter into my chambers.
Enter into thy chambers. Come hither. Let the indignation pass. Yeah.
to the indignation pass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get that scripture where it says the remnant shall not be hurt of the second death. I think it's Revelation, the second chapter.
What did I say?
No, it says, we're at verse 9, it says, it says, and thou shalt die the deaths of them that are slain in the midst of the seas. Or wilt thou yet say before him that slayeth thee, I am the Lord. It's like, I am God, but thou shalt be a man, and no God in the hand of him that slayeth thee.
Yeah, because if you're really a God, you wouldn't have to say nothing. You would just stop it.
Right.
If you're a God, you can control it.
You don't have to say I'm a God if you're a God. You just be. You are. Okay, you do what you say. You don't have to announce it. You don't have to. Okay?
Hey, you're gonna have America. We be calling Russia. Please stop the missile. Sorry, they're trying to make a deal, but Russia ain't gonna have it. They're not gonna have none of that, man. They're not gonna listen. It's the will of the Lord, man.
Yeah, it says Isaiah 13. They don't want your gold and silver. You can't buy your way out of this.
Hey, and in Russia, they love money. You know, they love making money. That's how you build good friends. That's how they should build good friendship with Russia. Is by buying, giving them money, buying their merchandise. But in this time, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna get you out.
So it's all up there to war any goddamn way. They all like the hoops. It's all bullshit.
This verse 10, it says, thou shalt die the death of the uncircumcised by the hand of strangers, for I have spoken it, saith the Lord, YAHAWASHI. That's your grand finale, man, the destruction of this place. It's going to happen.
Upon the people of my curse to
Revelation. You said you had it out?
going into the first millennium, right?
Just read it, bro. Whatever you got.
Revelation chapter 20, verse
Oh, no, that's not what I'm talking about. Go ahead.
verse 6. It says, "Blessed and holy is he that have part in the first resurrection. On such the second death had no power." But
Yep.
they
Second death is what? Just know what that is, bro.
Huh?
What's the second death?
Oh, death by fire. That's the end of this kingdom.
You just said it though.
Yeah, death by fire, right? Second death.
Second death is what, huh?
You said it, brother.
What did you say? What did you say?
Death by fire.
What is that, bro? You gotta give me more than that.
Muscles.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Come on, bro. Death by fire ain't
The first is blood, and the second is the fire.
Revelation 2:11, huh?
Oh shit, I decided.
2:11.
I say with confidence, huh? Missiles.
I used to be on stage.
Revelation 2:11. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. He that overcometh shall not be hurt of the second death.
So he that overcometh shall not be hurt by the second death. You know, that's the elect. They're not gonna be destroyed. They're gonna be saved.
That's on top of the flood, bro.
Yeah.
So Revelation chapter 18, verse 5. Wait, let's start 4. "And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins."
Right. Don't be partakers of this thing that's about to happen, man. Okay, these missiles that's going to hit this place, man. All right. Go ahead.
"And that he receive not of her plagues, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahawah hath remembered her iniquity. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works.
Yep.
In the cup which she had filled to her double.
He'll to her double, man. So expect, man, you wicked of this earth, man. You dang on, I don't know, man. You damn devils, man. Expect to get double, man, the payback. All right? Expect double. Not only what you did, but twice. All right?
It says, how much she had glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her.
Yep.
For she said in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow,
Yep.
and shall see no sorrow.
That's what they think. You know, because everything is going good. The Most High hasn't brought his judgment. You know, he's still letting his people get tormented by them. Okay, and he's not bringing judgment. They think they're all good. Okay, go ahead.
Book of Psalms 10, it says he thinks he'll never be moved. He'll never be an aggressor. But it says otherwise.
Right.
How much she had glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she said in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Therefore shall her plague come in one day, death, and mourning, and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord, YAHAWASHI who judged her.
Utterly burned. Coast to coast.
Sea to shining sea.
That's Revelation 18, right?
Yeah.
I remember Apostle Paul saying that's like a credit.
The credits of the moon. Rolling, huh?
Which is our beginning.
Yep. That's what we doing right now. We about to wrap it up. We rolling the credits on it. Okay? Esau, you had your time to rule. You ruled with vigor. Okay, you showed no mercy. And no mercy shall be showed unto you.
You polluted all the minds of the people.
Yep. Exactly. You told the Israelites that they were nothing. You called us all type of bad words, niggers, big, that, the other. You're everything but a child of the Most High. All right? So now it's time to get repaid.
That's right.
All right? For every action, there's an equal and opposite what? Reaction. Okay?
Now it's time to take accountability for
That's
what you've
it.
done.
Yep.
The Lord said he will not at all acquit the wicked. So you ain't getting off.
Yep.
Man, it's crazy in their whole mind. They think they're just gonna win. At the end, they think they're gonna really just get off in the sunset.
That pride.
Hey,
Get back.
look how they went after OJ. After he was acquitted. He was acquitted, but they still was like, no, we gonna catch this nigga doing something. Okay? Oh, he stole his memorabilia, put him in jail for 1,000 years. Okay, that'll teach him. Okay? So like they didn't stop about that, like so-called Bin Laden. They didn't stop after 10 years, they finally so-called found him.
Shit,
R. Kelly. All right.
Locked his ass up.
So y'all gonna get it, man. Okay, and it's gonna be with spiritual power by the one who you call God and his son. Okay?
You're gonna be able to read your mind, all of that.
All of that. And the Lord's gonna put us in remembrance. Okay? We got something.
Look at it.
We ain't got enough time either.
Yep.
It's crazy. They just brought out that movie, Emmett Till, and yet nobody has been punished for that shit.
The lady's still living.
The lady's still living good.
Oh, I think I just saw that she was living somewhere.
Yeah, that was all.
She didn't die. Why?
She might have thought she was about to die. She's somewhere out.
But it's okay for them to lie on us to where they beat and murder and kill us and torture and mutilate our body to where it's unrecognizable. But nobody has to pay. Okay? So that type of thing is coming to you double.
That's right.
And it's going to be done in righteousness, man. Okay? What did it say? For it is so seeing that it's a righteous thing. Get that for it.
I got it.
Okay?
Right to it.
Go. See, that's the spirit. Go ahead.
That's Second Thessalonians.
That's what we'll call it.
Go ahead, read it out.
Read it.
Second Thessalonians 1 and 6. See, it is a righteous thing with power, or Yahawah, to
recompense tribulations to them that trouble you.
Right. They did nothing but trouble us ever since we've been over here, man. Okay? Nothing but trouble us. All right? All these inventions, everything that you see, what it say, Jacob is the form of all things. But who gets the credit? Who gets the money for it? Esau. Okay? Man,
It's crazy.
Sick of this motherfucker.
he's sick of it, man. Okay? That was the end of that? That was in, right? That was it, right? Okay, that's it.
I looked up the network for the Jake that created the telephone. Guess what his network is?
Shit.
Yeah, 300,000 million, right?
300,000.
Million. But I looked up the revenue.
Wait, what? Go ahead.
300 million.
300,000 million.
What is 300,000?
That's his mom. But
No, that's not a number. 300,000 million is not a number.
300 million.
Okay, go ahead.
And yeah, his network is 300 million. Now I look up the revenue of Samsung, which is like a leader in phones. They're up to $1 trillion, man.
More than that, probably. Okay, but not only Samsung, everybody, all these telephone companies is benefiting and profiting off of that.
Off of that creation.
For that creation, right?
Jake ain't getting his credit.
But that's where we are right now. All right.
Jake paid everything.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
So Revelations 18 and verse 9, and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her virtue.
Right. That was the point. Okay? Because they're gonna wail because they're not gonna be able to sell their crap over here no more. Okay? Made in Taiwan, made in China. Okay? Where's made in the USA? Where's those products?
Yeah, I'm shocked when I see certain things like, oh, this is America shit.
What?
Only supplements I see that's made in America, man.
Okay? But it says what? They gonna bewail her. Alright?
This is where they made all their money.
Yeah.
Because Jake is the biggest consumer out there.
Yeah.
America is nothing but full of consumers.
Yep.
As far as marketing every fucking where. Advertisements every goddamn where. Yeah, this shit is ridiculous, man.
You don't have YouTube TV, no YouTube Premium, or you watch TV, all you see is fucking ads, man.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like you watch TV, that's the most shit you watch.
Yeah.
Ads, not even commercials, man.
And then drugs. Look how they push drugs as if Jake is a drug dealer. Okay, they got Jake up for a rock. But yet they can advertise their drugs. Are you feeling tired? Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
All this kind of madness, and this may cause bleeding of the asshole and bleeding out your eyes and shit. But take it because it's gonna stop your chronic ailment. Okay?
You know what I'm saying? At the end of all that bad shit.
Right.
It might even cause
Cause death. But they're able to sell something that could cause death.
Yeah.
Okay? Who gonna stop them?
Yeah.
So this devil, you at your end, man. All right?
It's a barbecue.
Yep.
Drugs.
I got it.
Go ahead.
This is 2 Ezra 15 and 43. It says, and they shall go steadfastly unto Babylon and make her afraid. They shall come to her and besiege her. The star and all the wrath shall they pour out upon her. This is referring to America. Because, this is referring to America, but the star represents the nuclear destruction, the nuclear missiles. Alright, because when they find out that nuclear's been shot out by Russia, by China, by Iran, by Europe, by France, by Great Britain, the UK, okay, when they find out that these missiles are coming, these people are gonna be afraid, man. It says in Joel the 2nd chapter that their face is gonna be pale. You know, they're gonna have people gonna be losing literally have heart attacks, man. Just off knowing that they're about to die. Okay? It says, they shall come to her and besiege her, the star and all the wrath shall they pour out upon her. Then shall the dust and the smoke go up onto the heaven. Just like how when the Twin Towers got destroyed, how when people from NASA in space, they're able to see the smoke from outer space. Alright? and how that smoke was so destructive that, you know, if you're nearby, you could see the smoke.
Yeah.
That smoke literally covered the sky, right? Well, when America is destroyed, people from Europe, South America, Africa, other parts of the world are going to be able to see that smoke, man.
Yeah.
Because that's how great and massive destruction is going to be, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's read that last part again. It says, then shall the dust and smoke go up unto the heaven, and all they that be about her shall bewail her. And are they going to cry? No, my beloved America. My beloved America is destroyed. I love America, now it's destroyed.
That's
no,
not right.
they're going to do well because they're going to stop making money. They're not, these other nations, they're not going to make money. That's the main source. That's how China got rich. That's how China's surpassing America, man. Off the consuming of America. It says
I know that
That's-
heathens are low level. It's all about money. Like, this dude is so wicked. You're dealing with him because of money.
Well, Esau is about to get destroyed, man. All right. But before he gets destroyed, he's about to come down with his great wrath, man. Okay. He's coming down. He's about to bring that MOT to the beat. All right. And if you out there listening, if you're a so-called, not a so-called, if you're an Israelite, okay, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, you take that thing, you're going to get tormented. Get Revelation 14 and 9. Right there. Okay?
So the book of Revelation 14, verse 9. The judgment is coming. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in their forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine and wrath of the Lord, which is poured out without mixture into a cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Yep. So that's your fate. If you call yourself, you're going to depend on Esau and going to be scared of Esau instead of the Most High. You should fear that. Okay, you should fear those nuclear missiles, man.
Right.
Okay, that fire is not going to be a joke. All right, you out here clowning, talking about I'll just eat a missile. All right,
hey,
okay.
Yahawah said, what you say, thou shalt be condemned.
Oh, every idle word shall be accounted.
Hey, every idle word that man shall speak.
Like my oldest brother, wow. Talking about that man. Like my oldest brother said, well, I guess I'm just a 2/3 then. See? Like you don't know what you're saying, man.
Almost something fell out.
Nah, he never was in. I'm not talking about him, but I'm on the oldest. Nah, he never was in, bro. He never, from the fallout, he never was in. He just knew he was Israelite. That's it. They don't know the name, they don't know the shit. Go ahead. Fuck out.
Sirach chapter 33, verse 1. There shall no evil happen unto him that fear the Lord.
That's right.
But in temptation, even again, he will deliver him.
That's right.
Our temptation is coming. We're looking to the Lord to deliver us.
Yep.
There's no way out of it but to go through the trial.
Yeah, right.
So Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 7.
So y'all, you Edomites, y'all think y'all got it. You think you good because everything is good right now. Okay? You think you good.
A lot of them catching hell.
Yeah, but this is why. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 30 and 7. And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee.
Okay? So these curses that was on us, they're about to come on you Edomites, you so-called white people.
That's right.
You self-proclaimed white people, you damn black people.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's why everywhere you look in the freeways and the streets, man, you guys are the ones living out here in the streets, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's a part of the curses that was on us, man, going to you.
Yeah. Exactly. So, you got something? Go ahead.
It's Lamentations 3 and 64. Render unto them a recompense, O Lord, according to the work of their hands. give them sorrow apart, thy curse unto them.
Yep.
So the curse has been transferred over unto you.
Exactly.
You gonna have to deal with that sorrow apart, that depression. All of that, man. All the curses, man. Building things, not being able to dwell in them. Being a tail.
Yep.
Your family's not being together.
That brother's eye being evil against you.
You got the division between you. They already got that though.
Yeah.
The fucking woman being against you.
Hey, building up the kingdom of heaven, which is gonna be glorious. It's gonna be glorious, and you're not gonna be able to dwell in it, man.
It's like with this job I have now, I go to different construction sites. Sometimes, a lot of times I go to houses up the hills. I see the nice view they got. And I'm talking to construction workers. I'm like, yeah, you know who got this house? Yeah, there's some rich white people from Europe. I'm like, they kick us out because they don't want to get us. I'm like, man, I don't know what these people do to live here, man. Like, it's just like, I'm building this house and they don't want to meet me. I'm building this house and I can't live in it. I wish I could, make this. In my head, like, you just don't know. You'll soon curse.
Yeah.
The point is, what you just said, they build things, but not able to dwell in it. You Edomites, any other nation, you're going to feel that, man. You're going to build up the kingdom, but you're not going to be able to enjoy it, man. You're going to see it from far off. You're going to be outside the gate, man.
It's like cooking up a meal, a nice little meal, you can't eat it. But you in there fucking in the kitchen sweating, doing your thing, and you can't eat the meal. Like, damn.
Hey, I went to a gig and I was playing on Queen Mary, and it was from one of these like Legion, something, Foreign Legion club, nothing but Edomites in there.
Oh, wow.
Okay, and they had a big ass buffet, right? And then the lady came to us. She was like, "Yeah, we got you guys some sandwiches."
You can't have a buffet.
They had a buffet, and they had it in another room, and they had it sitting on the floor.
This is where the slaves eat.
This is what like on the floor. That shit was sitting on the floor. Okay, yeah.
You don't put food on the floor.
Right. Okay. So, but that's how it was. All right. You got something on?
2 Peter 3:9. The Lord is not slack concerning His promise.
Right.
As some men count slackness, but is long suffering to us, word, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. Yeah, the Lord's not slack in that promise. He said that the curses are going to come off us and go to these other nations, man. Let's believe that's going to happen. It feels like it's taking a long time, long suffering, but eventually it's going to come. Everybody we know, these prophecies are coming to pass. Got a couple more prophecies left.
Yep. You got something? We're going to end it on this.
Jeremiah 30:16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured.
See it?
And all thine adversaries, every one of them.
Every one of them.
Everyone. Babies, old people,
Yeah.
women.
Shall go into captivity.
Yep.
And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil. And all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith the Lord, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI.
That's happening with His word. Restoring health unto us.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Because they called thee an outcast, saying, This is Zion, whom no man seeketh after. Thus saith the Lord, Behold, I will bring again the captivity of Jacob's tents, and have mercy on his dwelling places. And the city shall be builded upon her own heap, and the palace shall remain after the manner thereof. And out of them shall proceed thanksgiving, and the voice of them that make merry, and I will multiply them, and they shall not be few. I will also glorify them, and they shall not be small. Their children also shall be as aforetime, and their congregation shall be established before me, and I will punish all that oppress them. And the nobles shall be of themselves, and the governor shall proceed from the midst of them, and I will cause him to draw near, and he shall approach unto me, for he is this that engaged his heart to approach unto me, saith the Lord. And he shall be my people, and I will be your power. Behold, the whirlwind of the Lord goeth forth with fury, and continuing whirlwind, it shall fall with pain upon the head of the wicked. The fierce anger of YAHAWASHI shall not return until he have done it, and until he have performed the intent of his heart. In the latter days ye shall consider.
One more. Isaiah 55 and 11. Okay? Back that up right there.
Isaiah 55 and 11. It says, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please.
Right.
And it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it.
See? All right. So these words are faithful and true. Every word is going to come to pass. All right? You Edomites, your time has come. All right? You're through.
You're done, son.
Done, son. And with that, we just want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahawah,
YAHAWASHI, QADASH.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders. I want to say Barakatah Yahawah.
Barakatah Yahawah.
Barakatah Yahawashai. Barakatah Yahawah. Barakatah Yahawashai. To the next time, we want to say Shalom.
Hey, how you feeling?